Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience with Earl and Sarah proudly presents the Raw Watch Along. Well, we are just 39 days away from WrestleMania, and I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to tonight's Monday Night Raw because I want to see exactly if these WrestleMania matches will start to get materialized, ladies and gentlemen. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big announcement about the Hall of Fame, and we're going to talk about that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're still on an AEW high from last night. Sting retired officially, and we're going to talk about that. So much more, so much to talk about, so much to do here tonight on the Raw Watch Along, powered by the Hardcore Sports. And thank you so much for tuning into tonight's telecast. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with the show.
Wake up, no sunlight, so cold, sleep is nice, so tired, my eyes fight, they just wanna close back up tight, get up, hoodie on, hard work at the crack of dawn, this life ain't for the weak ones, no, this life pure only for the strong, feeling slow, shake it off, don't got time for negative thoughts, red sight, got the dot, shoot my shot, I want the top, never lost, got my plot, know my story, I know my boss, I will fight against the clock, time's a limited gift from God. One day I will have my victory, crush all my enemies so viciously, work so hard my hands are blistering, and they will carve my name in history.
Now, now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience with Earl proudly presents the Raw Watch Along. Here, powered by the Hardcore Sports. But I'm not here alone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, 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 no. I brought my angels with me here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in San Antonio, Texas. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, she was with me here last night, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, she is a wonderful person. She is revered by everyone here at the Hardcore Sports. She's got a friend named Denti who's our bestie. Ladies and gentlemen, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot, I cannot express how great this person is, ladies and gentlemen. Please help me welcome the one and the only Charlotte Masquerade.
Hey Earl, how are you?
I'm doing well, Sarah. How are you tonight?
Good. Still kind of, like you said, on an AEW high from last
I
night.
know. And ladies and gentlemen, this lovely lady has returned to our family here at the Hardcore Sports. She was absent last week, but she has a phenomenal personality. And if you mess with her, man, she just might stomp you phenomenally. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Denise action. Here comes Denise.
What? That was great.
Love it.
And,
Love it.
and ladies and gentlemen, she is here. Ladies and gentlemen, she was witnessing Sting's final appearance last night. She is absolutely great, ladies and gentlemen. She's Carolina's darling. She's host of the Queens of the Ring, ladies and gentlemen. And if you mess with her man, Drew, she'll give you a Claymore right into Claymore country. Ladies and gentlemen, let's add cherry to the Masquerade.
I was gonna be kind of cute, but that really made me laugh. So
Pretty accurate, actually.
Guys, I want to just welcome you all to the Raw Watch Along. This is a very special night because I have some great news for all of you. We have just been informed about 2 minutes ago that Paul Heyman will be the first person inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, and this is great. This is great. This is great. It's Philadelphia. This is great because it's Philadelphia. ECW is where he started his humble beginnings, and now he's in WWE. And I don't have any issues with this whatsoever.
None.
I have no issues with it whatsoever. But I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say this. Last night, ladies and gentlemen, we had Revolution 24, and I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. Last night was a, no pun intended, Denise. I don't mean to say this, but it was a phenomenal show. It was a phenomenal
Tell me about
show. It was a phenomenal show. We all were emotionally invested in last night's telecast, ladies and gentlemen. And the views, ladies and gentlemen, that we got off of our telecast, 155 views, ladies and gentlemen, to our show last night. And we want to thank you all so much for that. You all crushed it. We crushed it last night. We enjoyed calling all of the matches, ladies. And every match was a banger. And Tony Khan did announce, ladies and gentlemen, last night during the media scrum, the AEW tag team titles are vacant. They are now vacant, and we will have brand new tag team champions coming up in the next pay per view, which will be on April the 21st. But I'll tell you this much. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. It was absolutely great. Sting put on a performance for the audience, the Carolina audience, and Greensboro souped it up from soup to nuts. And I could not, last night the energy was so high in that building. I felt like I was right there sitting at ringside calling all the action myself. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. Yeah, that's how I felt. But I'm telling you this, Cherry, that is something you need to talk about on the Queens of the Ring. That is something you need to talk about because I'll tell you this much, Cherry. I'll tell you this much. I was so happy for you. I know how bummed you were not to go to the show, and then I found out that at the last minute your friend couldn't go, and you got the tickets. I saw the video on X today. I was so proud of you and your daughter and your husband that you got to go to Greensboro and experience that and witness the entire show from soup to nuts. I know you have vertigo. I know it was difficult for me to sit up that high and look down at the audience. But when I saw your video, Cherry, like I said, that energy and that crowd that was there last night, I felt that I was there with Sarah, Mac, and Nick. We were like all sitting at ringside together, sitting there witnessing all of that. That is how much I got all encompassed into the match. But I'll tell you this much, you guys did a phenomenal job last night. Again, I want to thank Sarah, I want to thank Nick, and I want to thank Mac. We did a phenomenal job last night. We did our homework, ladies and gentlemen. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait for the fallout this Wednesday night on Dynamite.
Carolinas know how to put on a show. I'm just saying.
You all know how to party. I'll tell you that one. You all know how to party. I thought New Orleans was something.
One thing that I will say is that energy. Anytime Sting's name was even mentioned, it was just like, and when he came, like at first I didn't know who that was dressed up as the NWO Sting and
that's so cool.
That was his kids, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't realize it at first, and someone was like, "That's his sons," and I'm like, because it literally, especially Garrett dressed as Surfer Sting, it would literally like looking at Sting in 1990, right down to his booty. I mean, his body, the
hair,
like him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, did Garrett actually like bleach his hair and go for it? Because he's got like jet black hair. Last
time we saw him, he had black hair when the Bucks were beating him up.
So one real cool thing that happened is I posted the video that I took of their entrance on Instagram, and I tagged both the Sons and Sting, and actually Stephen Borden like responded to my thing and said epic.
Oh wow, that's cool. I'll tell you this much. I'll tell you this much. We had Crockett in the house last night. We had David Crockett. We had Sting. We had Ric Flair in the house last night. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. They said Lex Luger was supposed to be there, but I didn't see. I didn't.
He was
Oh,
there.
he was there.
He and
Oh,
Magnum
okay.
TA, he and Magnum TA, DDP,
Wow.
Nikita Koloff,
Wow.
Scotty Riggs. If you remember Scotty Riggs from the American Males was there.
Right.
There were several of them there. I couldn't see them come in from like, I had to see it like later because we were so freaking far up. Oh my
Right.
God. But yeah, there's only two people that I would only two wrestlers I would ever brave that height from
Right.
my Vertigo, and that's Sting and Drew.
Right.
That's it. But
Right.
it was. I just I coached with it. I did only time that I stood up was during Sting's thing, and that's kind of the only time that anyone like up in the top that people stood up. But I can tell you when Darby Allin hit that glass.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know how it came across from live to the television, but it was literally like everyone either like had this like gasp or everyone
Yeah.
oh my God. I literally,
That's what we were doing. We were doing the same thing because we were doing the same thing, but we called it because when he went back to the training room, ladies and gentlemen, they had to use tweezers and pliers to get the glass out of his ribs and his back. It was gnarly.
fat hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pieces of his fat hanging
He
out.
said he said that there was a glass. I'm going to show you my fingers. A glass this size that was in the tailbone. That was stuck in the tailbone part, and he had to get that pulled out. He had to get that pulled out.
I don't know how he honestly didn't die because literally, like everyone, I think in my video that I posted of that, you can literally hear me go, "Oh my God!"
Right.
I literally thought he died.
That's exactly what I said. I hollered that. I was like, oh my God.
And Raw is on the air, ladies and gentlemen.
Crazy. Oh my goodness.
It was gnarly.
I started crying from like.
Yeah, we did.
What the video package at the beginning of the match, like, and all the way when we were.
Yeah.
I had to be careful, like going down the stairs. The way to go down the stairs, I was like trying not to cry going down the stairs because
Right.
It was it was just so emotional, and having his two sons in the ring with him just made it like that much.
That was so. I thought that was amazing. They did that. That was so.
And they are training to become wrestlers, and they want to follow in their father's footsteps. And I don't have an issue with that. I think what they did last night, their performance in the ring last night was absolutely flawless. The young children got what they deserved.
And
what
they
was that, Jerry?
for a long time because they're both, one's 30 and one's like 32.
Right.
They resisted doing that for a long time. In fact, his daughter-in-law, the one that's married to Garrett, is actually a wrestler, and she also works for AEW, but she's also like an independent wrestler too.
Right.
But it literally just it sent like chills up my spine seeing them, like, oh God. It was an amazing thing to be a part of live. Like I'm sure I would have cried the same way if I watched it from my couch, but just being there was amazing. Walter, his daughter is not a pro wrestler. His daughter-in-law is a pro wrestler. His daughter is not a wrestler.
Right. And Walter, thank you for your comment. We appreciate it. We are showing you, ladies and gentlemen, when The Rock and Roman were last on Friday Night SmackDown. and those are not lawyers, later. Those are scoundrels, and they were up the things. But you know something? I just want to let everybody know the guy who had that sign that says "Die Rocky Die" in the audience, and where Fox had to block them out. He has been barred from all WWE events. He has been barred. He will not be allowed to be on WWE TV anymore.
This
Yes.
is an attitude era. You can't. There's just certain
I was
things you
just gonna.
can't do anymore, and even express even
It's a
wanting that to
sign.
happen.
God.
It was something that it shouldn't have happened, and Triple H was embarrassed by the whole thing. Him and the Fox executives were
That
not happy about that. What was that, Jerry?
that dude should be embarrassed. For,
Yeah, I know. I know.
Why didn't they catch it at the door? Don't they?
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Me and Nick,
They
me and
make
Nick will.
always check
you
signs.
open it for them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they've had it
Yeah.
behind one of the signs and just said, "Oh, I just got this sign."
Yeah.
Lots of tricks.
He was an idiot. He was an idiot. Um, and Cody Rhodes is on his way down, ladies and gentlemen, and he's gonna cut a promo right here, right now on Monday Night Raw. So what do you want to talk about, San Antone? What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk
The
about Sting.
Yeah. he can just he can keep his mouth quiet. Him and his his buddy his buddy Seth can just keep their mouths quiet, please. That'd be great.
and Cody Rhodes now doing signing the sign for the fan in the audience, ladies and gentlemen.
What did you think of that
And-
Will Ospreay match last night, Cherry?
Oh my god. I mean, I've seen Ospreay wrestle before, so I mean,
Okay.
I've been seeing him for years, but that was my first time actually seeing him live because when we went to the New Japan show in Charlotte, he wasn't there. Aussie Open was there, but he wasn't. That
He's
match
amazing.
that was incredible. Well, one of my favorite dream matches of all time is against Will Ospreay in What Culture Pro Wrestling. That
Oh,
Oh wow.
match was oh my god, it was so good.
wouldn't it be good? In my fantasy booking, I'm glad you brought that up because that would be my fantasy booking for like WWE if they ever met in the ring like that. That would have been my fantasy match, and I would pay money to see it
Go
because
watch
I'll
it
tell
on
you.
YouTube,
Oh,
because
okay.
they don't hold because in that match they don't hold anything back like they would have to in
Oh,
WWE.
okay.
Drew even
What
said
promotion was it with, Cherry?
it was a What Culture Pro Wrestling. Drew was the champion and Will Ospreay was going against him.
Mm.
If you know who Blair Davenport is from NXT, she got involved in that because she was with Will Ospreay at the time, and she got a Glasgow kiss for her efforts. When she tried but no,
I love it.
no, go check that match out. It is.
That's why I'm looking it up on YouTube right now because
It's
I want to see it.
Actually, Drew said that's one of his favorite from his time on the Indies. That's like one of his favorite matches that he ever did.
And
That's so cool.
so,
There
San
it is.
Antone, what do you want to talk about?
Don't want you to
San Antone, what do you want to talk about? WrestleMania, 39 days away. Let's jump in.
The way he said, what do you want to talk about? I almost made it say, what does everybody want?
Oh, I miss Al Snow. I always liked him.
We met him
So-
at WrestleCade this year. He's really nice.
And by the way,
cool.
WrestleCade is coming back this November.
Oh, yes.
I saw that on the Instagram. Yes. Cody is answering the Rock's challenge, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're gonna take one main event away from someone who actually earned one. Oops.
Okay.
We're gonna have two people, same two people
Yeah.
meet in both nights.
Yeah, I
because
can do
Yeah,
lol,
right.
because
Right.
he goes lol.
Well, you know, he is part of, he does have some of the management pie. So,
Well, trust me,
um,
you can tell because he's basically almost practically undefeated except by two people because
right,
ego.
right. And Denise, welcome back to the Raw family. It's
Thank
nice.
you.
You're very nice to see you again.
You too, Earl. You too.
Thank you.
feeling better.
And Cody Rhodes. What was that? What was that song? I'm sorry.
I was asking Denise if she felt any better.
Oh yeah, are you feeling better, Denise? I'm
I'm
sorry.
feeling no. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm definitely feeling a lot better. I was feeling a lot better the following day. Thank God. I had to work and I had to call out the day before
Oh
Oh
no.
jeez.
Monday, and I was like, I can't be missing any more work. So yeah, it was fun. Hence the
Oh.
Mm,
sarcasm.
I'm glad
mm.
you're better though. I'm glad you're
I'm
feeling
glad you're
better.
better. We were thinking about you,
Oh,
Denise.
nice.
Oh, well, here's some cyber love to you,
Oh,
Denise. Here you go.
Earl.
Some chicken soup love. Here you go.
Oh,
Here you go.
Remember those chicken soup books? Those chicken soup for the soul books?
Oh yeah.
Some virtual chicken soup. And
Okay,
saltine.
so Cody is called The Rock, the master politician. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's hilarious coming from him. That's
Hot meat
hilarious.
kettle.
Hi, my name's Kettle. How you doing?
Right?
Give me
He
a
said, "You are a puppet master. You are a manipulator." Okay, okay.
what are you looking here?
Uh,
That's,
mm.
You know, I'm really happy that they
The
announced Paul.
people. He's talking about the people, and the
Yeah.
people are going to, and the people is going to turn on you.
you're once again you're
You,
looking because once you actually get that title, people are going to turn on you.
Maybe talking about some foreshadowing?
Foreshadow because they everyone he's not immune to it. Ask the audience. They turned on him like that
Oh yeah.
because they could sense he was
the
disingenuous.
crowd is chanting. The crowd is chanting, "We love Cody."
Why?
Now you do, but you might not down the road.
Oh, they're not going to. People, they're going to turn on him.
You know what I mean? I'm like, you can't say they're gonna really, they're gonna love him forever. I mean,
Do we have any crybabies in the house tonight? Says Cody. Now, now the Rock. Now the he charged me and those a one-on-one challenge.
keep saying his name, he's gonna end up popping up.
I think it's time for him to come out here. Seth freaking Rollins. Here comes Rollins, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna answer the challenge. Yes or no? Yes or
Let's
no?
let's see what
WrestleMania.
crazy outfit he's wearing tonight.
Let's
What?
see.
We get the main event. I get the main event 2 nights. Of course, it is gonna be.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh,
that.
he's wearing neon yellow, ladies and gentlemen. Neon.
We got to take that opportunity away from Drew or Bailey, because they
I
earned it.
know. I
See,
know.
that's not okay.
No, it's not.
I, no, it's not. But that's the way they want it. That's the way. And Rollins now is wearing his neon green, ladies and gentlemen, is heading down to the ring.
Oh my god, it looks like he colored a white outfit with a yellow
Okay, he's burning
highlighter.
my eyeballs. What the crap? Ew.
He looks like a highlighter.
Anyway, I'm not going there.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine though if
So-
there was black lights here like they do for Naomi? Oh my goodness. He'd be a light
I'm
in the dark.
amazing. I'm
Where's Seth? Oh,
amazing.
he's right there.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for a loyal soldier to help me with Friday Night SmackDown this Friday. If you want to be part of the show, all you have to do is shout me out on Twitter,
Yeah,
and we'll.
Denise asked me if I wanted to. I don't know if I'm able to, just because
Okay,
um I'm trying to get some. I'm gonna try to get some rest.
okay,
I've got dance
all right,
competition
Cherry.
the following weekend, so I'm trying to
Mm,
keep this weekend as free and clear as possible.
okay, all right. So, all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, shout me out on Twitter and let me know exactly if you can do Friday Night SmackDown. And Rollins is welcome everybody. Monday night Rollins. So
Oh God, his voice
Rollins.
grates my spinal column. Ugh, it's like a cheese grater on my spinal column. Jeez.
um,
Oh, you have a way with
I love
words,
it.
Jerry. I love it.
I just love
It's my
when my
spinal
panelists
column.
on Raw become spaghetti spicy
I'm just,
because it just makes my heart grow fonder. Anyway,
I mean, I can
Cody.
use Carolina Pepper on you if you want me to, but
Oh,
You don't want that.
God.
I'm also still incredibly exhausted from last night. I'm trying to keep it
I
as low as
know. I
possible.
know.
We didn't get home until like 2:30 in the morning.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
It,
Smokes.
it,
Hey, that's when I got up.
it took over an hour to get out of that parking lot because there were so many people.
Oh, I
Oh my
bet.
gosh.
How long of a drive is that for you
An hour and a
guys?
half. An hour and a half.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's not bad.
bad.
No,
Yeah,
it
that's
wasn't
not
a
too
drive.
bad.
It was waiting for people to clear out so that we could actually get out of the parking lot.
Sure.
Right.
Well,
And,
you know
and, and when we
there
left,
wasn't.
and when we left, Josie was just like, "Let's go see if we can see the wrestlers leave." It's like, Josie, you got school in the morning, honey.
Right.
Of course, it probably
Mom and
would have
Dad both
taken
have to
less
work.
time. It probably would have taken less time than us sitting there waiting on people to the parking lot.
Right.
Man.
Mm. We
Yeah,
wrestling together, says Cody.
that's why I'm not going to be doing the Raw. And I want to go to the Raw in Greensboro, but with school and everything, no, there's just no way.
Right.
Yeah,
And Rollins now is on the microphone and he's cutting a promo.
that would be too much. Trying to do that, and then having Josie go to school the next morning and you and Charlie going to work. Nope.
It
No,
there
no,
was a
that's just too
course
much.
to do last night.
Wait,
Yeah.
I told you, Cody. I
You
told you the
don't
bloodline.
take nothing, highlighter boy. Go sit down.
It looks like a ski jacket. What the heck?
Uh, and
Start
Cody
calling
and
Darcy.
Rollins is saying
Yeah,
it's
you just
not just your story. It's not just your story. It's my story. It's everyone's story in the back, says Rollins. We've got to eradicate the bloodline.
keep telling yourself that. Yeah, keep telling yourself that keep being preoccupied with the bloodline so Drew can absolutely just destroy you. Thank you. Thanks.
Well,
They want to keep all the power to themselves.
Cody doesn't.
And here's the problem
I'm telling you right now,
with the Rock in the bloodline.
Cody. He's turning on Cody. You realize that, right?
Well,
it wouldn't surprise me.
He's
well,
turning on.
it wouldn't shock me, and it wouldn't surprise me either. Because that's the way Rollins is. He likes to lull you into that self comfort zone, and then when you get into that low self comfort zone, that is when the scorpion comes out and stings you. Because they're two ego-driven maniacs, and there's only one room in the spotlight, and Rollins does not like to share the spotlight with anyone. He's like Roman.
He's selfish. So whenever he talks crap about Roman, it's once again, it's like Or you're looking in a mirror?
Right. Mm. Been here for a long time. He said, so Rollins is coming up with a new name for The Rock.
Daisy almost done, baby.
Uh,
Can't wait to hear this.
let's see what he's going to say. Diarrhea Wayne. That's what he's going to call him. Diarrhea Wayne.
What?
Mm, Diarrhea Wayne. That's what he's calling him.
Is he 5 years old? Yeah, he is.
I like years and years ago. I think it was in the it was in the Attitude Era where DX dressed up as the corporation.
Now
and
the crowd is
dressed
chanting
up
it.
as the Rock, and they called him the Croc instead of the Rock. I thought that was
well, that's
clever.
what Triple H called himself when he dressed as the Rock. He called himself the Croc.
That's what I'm saying. He called him the Croc, and I'm like, that was
So now,
clever.
Congratulations, Roman Reigns. Succottage is no longer the dumbest thing ever said on.
God,
Congratulations.
that was epically bad.
God,
so now the crowd is chanting. Now the crowd is chanting Diarrhea Wayne.
Oh my God.
Of course they are.
That appeals to all the children.
I dare you to try. Yeah. He's gonna make professional wrestling cool again. The Rock said. The Rock is gonna be your savior, guys. He's gonna make everything cool. Diarrhea Dwayne. I don't know about that. Mm.
That remains to be seen.
So then this morning, so Rollins has been cleared 100% to compete at WrestleMania.
Well, yeah.
So this Friday at SmackDown, Cody and Rollins will be on SmackDown, and they're going to confront. They are going to confront The Rock and Roman. No, ladies and gentlemen, those are not lawyers. Those are scoundrels, and they're going to be up to things.
I don't want to look at them 2 nights a week. Jesus, God, go away.
Well, I'm sorry, Cherry, but they're coming to Friday night Smack, and the crowd is chanting, yes, do it.
Tis the season. Tis WrestleMania season.
Someone else on Twitter just said Ross Seth looks like a highlighter.
He does. Like I said, we just start calling him Sharpie.
Lord.
Sharpie Seth.
Sharpie Seth. He looks like a Sharpie highlighter.
So Drew and Seth is going to co-main event night 2. So that means
I don't know because
no, that's what Michael Cole said. That's what Michael Cole said. It's going to be a co-main event of night 2.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to be here for both nights, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll tell you this much: WrestleMania is going to set the world on fire, says Cody. I'm going to go down to the state of Texas this Friday night on SmackDown. We're going to confront.
Man.
We're going to give you a clear and honest answer at WrestleMania. So Rollins and Cody are going to confront Roman Rock this Friday on SmackDown from the sold-out American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, Oh yes. And The Rock, ladies and gentlemen, the WWE officials asked The Rock to apologize to what he said last Friday to the audience, ladies and gentlemen. Um,
You know he ain't gonna do that.
um, Dirty Dom and of course Gunther will take on the ring general Gunther. Dominic Mysterio will take on Gunther next here on Monday Night Raw.
He's
Yeah.
gonna get
Rest in
destroyed.
peace, Dom.
Right,
He's
and
getting
he will be accompanied
destroyed.
to the ring by JD McDonagh. I mean JD McDonagh.
Lady McDougal,
JD
Lady
McDougal.
McMahon.
JD
Uh,
McDougal.
and ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more of Raw if you keep it where it is. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Hall of Fame Sarah, that is Hall of Fame Sherry, and that is Hall of Fame Denise. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all so much for your time and energy, and follow them on Facebook at Hardcore Sports One. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Twitter at Hardcore Sports. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel and hit that like button. Hit that like button on my channel. Hit that like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. We hope that you're great Monday morning, Monday afternoon, and Monday evening here at the Hardcore Sports Network.
Woo!
What was that?
Oh, that was one heck of a growl there.
What was that?
Surprise!
Good gravy.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Sarah, again, thank you so much for your participation last night. Thank
Oh,
you
of
so much
course.
for your participation. And thank you for your participation last night in Revolution 24. We had a blast last night. That was a lot of fun. And
Oh my God.
your interview yesterday was absolutely flawless.
Oh, thank you.
It was great. We're interviewed by Mitch Kotsky. Again, I want to thank you for shouting me out on the stream. I thought that was really cool.
Of course.
Um, I thought that was really nice of you to do that. Um,
Of course.
again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, me and Sarah will be back again. We will be doing AEW Dynamite this week, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get the fallout. We're gonna get the fallout from Revolution 24, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that is this Wednesday night. It'll be me. It'll be Hall of Fame Sarah, and it'll be Nick over here as part of our ensemble. We'll bring you AEW Dynamite this Wednesday on TBS. Ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't hear the announcement, Tony Khan announced at the media scrum last night the AEW tag team titles are now vacant. They are now vacant,
Why
and
did
we
they
will
pick
get.
another partner? That,
No, Tony Khan has decided that he will vacate those titles. Darby Allin is scheduled to climb Mount Everest, or supposed to be,
I
but due
thought
to
you
injury,
said already.
no, he didn't. No, he didn't do it yet. He didn't do it yet. But I believe due to injury, I don't think his plans will be changing very soon. Um,
Yeah,
so
he said in the media scrum he's due to fly out there on the 27th, and I'm like, I don't know if he's going to be clear to fly there to China,
right,
much
exactly.
less climb up a dang mountain.
Right, exactly. So we're gonna have to see that. But Tony Khan did announce, ladies and gentlemen, that the titles have been declared vacant, and we will get brand new tag team champions. We're gonna see who's gonna go into the tournament. We'll find out who's going into the tournament and who's gonna emerge the brand new AEW tag team titles. And I believe that we will be crowning those champions at the next pay-per-view, which will be on April the 21st, ladies and gentlemen, in St. Louis, Missouri. Ladies and gentlemen, that's about 3 weeks after WrestleMania, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So Dom Mysterio Dom Mysterio. He's got the round up. Hey, back to Giants fan. How you doing? Thank you so much.
Slacking on all the chat here. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
messages.
Wesley. It was Jason Simpson.
Hi, Wesley. And here comes Gunther. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Motor Sports, how are you tonight? Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone that's in the chat. Dylan, how are you?
Hi, Dylan.
Hey, Mac.
Hey, man, how are you? How you doing?
Oh, and there's somebody from Facebook, Skylar Chandler.
Skylar Chandler, hey, thank you so much for your comment.
I think that's a friend of Nick's, if I am correct.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think so. I think I remember him, and yeah.
And Gunther is on his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
Play more country sign. I see you, buddy. I see you.
Yeah. Walter, ladies and gentlemen.
Daisy, hurry up.
He's representing. Hey, I'm cool with that.
Gunther is showing the Intercontinental Champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, Daisy.
And Pat McAfee is showing his love to Gunther, standing on the broadcast table.
Love Pat.
Pat's the best.
And Dom Mysterio.
That dumb yeet.
Dom Mysterio just threw chewing gum at Pat McAfee.
Ew, that's disgusting.
And Dom Mysterio just kicked Gunther in the stomach, and Gunther's looking at him like, what's this child doing?
Well, he's getting ready to get married soon, so he may be taking a long time off soon.
Right. And Dom Mysterio just got tossed down like yesterday's garbage.
It's because he is yesterday's garbage and today's
and
I just said it out loud, my bad.
No, that's okay, Denise. That's okay. Straightforwardness is the best thing here. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Gunther now. Gunther.
Oh my God. He did.
And Gunther and JD McDonough is shouting encouragement to Dom Mysterio, and you know he's gonna be up the things. He smacked Gunther in the chest. Gunther says, "Let me show you how to do a chop." No, he missed. And Dom Mysterio smacked him upside the chest. And now Gunther, the referee is backing off Gunther. He smacked Gunther in the chest. Oh, and he smacked Gunther in the face. I think that's the wrong idea. That is the wrong idea.
Oh, son.
And look out. And JD McDonough is standing in front of Dom Mysterio, and JD McDonough. Gunther just chopped the ring post. And he smacks the ring post with his hand.
Please do not tell me they're going to actually put the damn title on Dominic.
No, the title. No, this is a non-title match.
Okay, I was gonna say that's what I thought.
And look out, Dom Mysterio just smacked Gunther. Ladies and gentlemen.
However, Doofus Dominatrix Tip Top Man can come out and cash in on Gunther.
And Gunther just chopped Dom Mysterio down on the canvas, and JD McDonough is holding him up. And we're going to commercial.
I can't wait to see it.
What a nasty. I felt that in section 122. Damn.
All the way from here.
Oh, wow.
By the way, you could hear the Will Ospreay chops all the way up in section
oh God, they sounded loud on TV.
Oh my God, you could hear it all the way up there. Like
what section were you sitting in, Cherry?
We were in 215 row T.
Oh, okay.
We're like 10 or so from the very top of the arena.
Oh, okay.
We were kind of, if you saw, we were kind of in the corner. So we literally, we had a fantastic view of everything that went
Right,
on
right, right, right.
in the ring. So
Well, you also had the video screens if you couldn't see down below. You
yeah,
also had that.
hopefully we didn't have that problem because everyone mostly like sat during it, and and we're pretty respectful, except for the dude that was vaping 2 rows in front of us. But
Oh,
it was.
I didn't think you could do anything like that inside
Yeah,
of those.
you can't.
Oh,
They thought they were being slick, but it was like, God, really? You can't like.
well, in Madison Square Garden, you can't do that. They don't allow that in there.
In
No.
Greensboro either, but they still do it. And believe me, I've been to a Dave Matthews concert at that Greensboro Coliseum. And basically if you sit anywhere anywhere you sit there for Dave Matthews, you're sitting your smoking preferences are nicotine or cannabis. I mean
Right.
and I mean I had such a bad contact high from the Dave Matthews concert that I went to there
Oh,
because it
oh
was
my God.
one of their concerts where they did nothing but jam. It was like
Right.
they didn't hardly play any of their hits. It was like full on like jam, and so oh man,
Right.
heads were just woo, they were out there.
And and let- and ladies and gentlemen, the final. Sean C. How are you?
Hey,
How you doing?
Sean.
You need to hurry up.
And ladies and gentlemen, the go home show for Monday Night Raw will be on Monday, April 1st. I will be in Brooklyn, ladies and gentlemen, for that show. And we hope that you will join us in the crown jewel of New York, Brooklyn, and the Barclays Center will host Monday Night Raw's go home show. No, that's not April Fool's, ladies and gentlemen. That's Monday Night Raw.
you're gonna have a really busy week that week.
Oh yes, because
You've got Raw, and then you've got SmackDown, and then both nights of WrestleMania, and the Raw after WrestleMania.
right, exactly, and WWE World, and we're going to WrestleMania World as well.
Yeah,
And we're doing right, and we're doing Stand and Deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, so
wow. Yeah, you guys are gonna have a very busy weekend.
yes. As we get crunked, ladies and gentlemen, for that WrestleMania week, and Dom Mysterio again gets chopped down by Gunther. And Gunther now is destroying Dom Mysterio, and he's ripping the shirt off. Gunther is just destroying Dom Mysterio. Oh, and he's just chopping the mess out of him like he was a diced salad. Ladies and gentlemen, Gunther's having a good time with Dom Mysterio. Oh, what a neck. And he's just chopping him and dicing him. Oh, and Raw is trending worldwide on X.
Laying on the back of your neck, damn.
I know. And Gunther now. And Gunther now with a Boston Crab. Is he gonna tap? Is he gonna snap, tap, and nap and get JD McDonough off the apron? JD McDonough's interfering. And Gunther says, I had enough of you. And Dom Mysterio just dropped Gunther on the floor. Dom Mysterio just dropped Gunther. And look out, what is he going to do here? Oh, and he slashed Gunther. Ladies and gentlemen, he just slashed him. Right there on the floor. And JD McDonough said, come on, Dom, you got this.
Crocodile.
No, don't.
Crocodile.
Oh my God.
Crocodile. Yeah, that's the name of it. That's the name of it, Sean C. That's the name of it.
Did you guys hear that Greensboro announced that March 3rd is for now and forever not a holiday in the city?
Yeah.
Day. That's pretty cool.
I thought that was cool. And Dom Mysterio now is going to give him the 619. No, Gunther just clotheslined him like a washing machine. 1, 2, no. And he picks up Dom Mysterio. And he said, no, I'm not done with this punk. I'm not doing with this punk, ladies and gentlemen. And he's beating the still. He is beating the stew out of Dom Mysterio. And this segment is funny by Denny Morbisto, and it could have happened to a better person here in San Antonio. Which,
This is very true.
Facts.
and Gunther now. Oh, sunset flip now. 1, 2. No, he almost pinned Gunther. He almost pinned Gunther. He was
You
this
were
close.
being almost.
He almost pinned Gunther, and Gunther missed. And look up, Dom Mysterio's got Gunther, and again, he's gonna give him the 619. He's gonna give him the 619, and bang, right in the top of the head. And Dom Mysterio says, "All right, I'm gonna climb up to this top rope, and I'm gonna flash him." And look up, no, the pool was empty, and he drop kicks him. And now Gunther says, "I'm not playing with you no more, kid. I'm going to powerbomb you to puberty." And look out, bang! That is it. That is it. Gunther now, and that's it. Dom Mysterio taps. That's it. That's it. That is it. That is
He's
it.
gonna be hurting in the morning, boy. He's gonna be hurting in the morning.
Boy, he started
I told
tapping
you.
right away too. So
He did. He
I don't know
tapped
if
like
you
a
know
drum.
this, but Michael Cole acknowledged Sting's retirement during the match.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm sure H gave the okay for that. So,
Yeah.
That's
And let me ask you something, Cherry. Is Sting in the WWE Hall of Fame?
yes, he is. He went in
Oh,
when he
okay.
had to retire after Seth freaking buckle bombed him and almost crippled him.
Yeah, yeah.
abysmal
He went in.
send-off.
That's when he retired, and knowing, even though he knew that he didn't, he had more to give, but they told him that they would never allow him in a WWE ring again. You saw what happened with that.
Okay, so the general manager is confronting them, boring control. He wants to know why are they here.
People were actually shocked when Dakota turned on Bailey.
Uh-oh. And
Stevie Wonder
Shinsuke
saw-
Nakamura.
Yeah, that policy is for the title holders, Dakota, not for you.
Sure.
You don't have a title.
So Shinsuke Nakamura wants an intercontinental title match against Gunther for WrestleMania, and the Raw general manager said, "Meet me in my office, ladies and gentlemen." So Kaden Carter and Katana Chance will take on Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. That's next here on Monday Night Raw.
Interesting.
Snap, tap, or nap, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe it'll be Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark that takes the titles off of Kabuki Warriors
That will be main to be seen.
at WrestleMania. You know,
We'll see. Because so far they haven't announced well, they have announced the only thing they have announced is the main event. So we are in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. My name is Earl, ladies and gentlemen. That is Hall of Fame Sarah. That is Hall of Fame Cherry. That is Hall of Fame Denise. And thank you all so much for joining us here tonight on Monday Night Raw. We'll be back with more Raw action if you keep it where it is. So, I hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope you had a fun weekend. We are on the road to WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you this much: I cannot wait for WrestleMania. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. If you all didn't hear the announcement last year, ladies and gentlemen, the ladies of Raw will host WrestleMania's night number 1, night number 2, and they will host Monday Night Raw. ladies and gentlemen. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, Nick will be joining the ladies on night number one, and he's got the roundup. He's got the roundup. Mac the Giants fan will be doing night number two. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mac will be joining night number two. Nick will be night number one, and the ladies will bring you WrestleMania night number one, night number two, and Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, as I will be unavailable for that telecast, ladies and gentlemen, as I will be inside Philadelphia, ladies, getting crunktified on that night, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna crunktify Philadelphia.
Earl, you getting crunked? I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it.
We expect videos, Earl. We expect to see videos.
Yes, you will. And, I will send photos, videos, and everything like that. So yeah, we will give you the sights and sounds of WrestleMania weekend. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic.
Man, you guys are gonna have a good time.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fabulous. It's gonna be fabulous.
One big party.
Oh yes, and all the bars and the restaurants in Philadelphia are going to be jam packed with wrestling fans. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be 50 nations, ladies and gentlemen, converging on WrestleMania and Philadelphia. I mean, there's going to be people from England, Spain, France, all over. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to just come from all over. Now, ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for commercial, here's some WrestleMania trivia, ladies and gentlemen. In WrestleMania 5, what was the tagline for WrestleMania 5? Was it the Mega Powers Explode? WrestleMania comes back to Atlantic City, or was it Vince McMahon is back?
Mega Powers Explode.
Yeah, I choose that one too.
They sounded very confident. I wouldn't have had a freaking clue. So I'm going to go with the two of them.
Okay, well, you are correct. The Mega Powers Explode at WrestleMania. Yes, that was.
Although it wouldn't surprise me if Vince McMahon named a WrestleMania after himself.
Either.
For the course.
Honestly, I'm surprised he never named it Vince Mania to begin with. Because wrestle. We're not wrestlers, pal. We're sports entertainers. Damn
it. And Andrade is going to make his debut tonight on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate and Katana Chance are in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark are in the ring, and they didn't even get an entrance. And Rod Zapata is your official, ladies and gentlemen. Kate and Katana Chance, ladies and gentlemen, will take on Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. Snap, tap, and that. Ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for tuning into last night's Revolution 24. We want to thank all of our audience, and the views were fantastic. We want to thank you all for that telecast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much. And the bell is rung, and we're on the way. And Kaden Katana is in the ring now with Shayna Baszler, and they're the legal ladies. 1, 2, no. And Damage Control is out there on the floor, and you know they're gonna be up the things. And they're sitting. They're up the things, Denise. They're up the things. And look out! And she stomps on her arm. And Shayna Baszler now. Kaden Carter now. And Katana now gets in the corner, and in comes Zoe Stark. And what is she doing here? Look out! She missed. No, she missed. And look out! New kick. Upside the head. And a blind tag. Super kick. Down goes Katana. And look out!
Before you take your bath.
Oh, high knee. Oh, he gave him a
I
high
know.
knee. Yeah, meat back, ladies and gentlemen.
No, not in the face. I
No, no,
mean, you're
no.
ahead of us by like 30, well, me at least by 30 seconds. So,
It's
And
like
we're going to we're going to commercial, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back with more of Raw if you keep it where it is.
I, I tried to tell you to leave yourself some time. Work on it now.
We'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is.
I hope you're going to be able to. We have to
All right, guys, here's some more WrestleMania trivia. Ladies and gentlemen,
mm,
in WrestleMania, how many times has Arlington, Texas host WrestleMania? How many times does Arlington host WrestleMania? Is it once? Is it twice? Or is it three different times?
twice. That's because that's Dallas. That's it. Twice.
either two.
Denise, what do you think?
I think
I want to say 3.
is it three?
Sarah?
I'll say
Sarah! No, 2. She's saying 2.
two.
Two? Two? And the answer is two. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been two. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Arlington, Texas has hosted WrestleMania twice. It's so. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at WrestleMania All Grown Up, who sang America the Beautiful? Who sang America the Beautiful?
And which one? And which WrestleMania?
All Grown Up. Who sang the America the Beautiful at WrestleMania's All Grown Up?
No one.
Was it Reba? Was it Reba? Was it Gladys Knight? Or was it Aretha Franklin?
Aretha Franklin.
I was going to say, I'm going to shoot in the dark and say Aretha Franklin.
Jerry?
So she sang it earlier. I know Reba sang it
Gladys
at one,
Knight.
and I think that Gladys Knight also sang it too. But I think Aretha did sing it twice. So I'm going to say Aretha Franklin.
You are correct. You are correct.
Twice, and it was
Right.
yeah.
Vince McMahon introduced her at All Grown Up. Let's show it.
So weird.
And ladies and gentlemen, what was that, Sarah?
I said that's so weird. How in the world did they come up with that name? All grown up.
Well, because it hasn't been in Detroit for a very long time, and WrestleMania has evolved over the years. So Vince McMahon came up with the theme "All Grown Up."
Yeah,
Oh,
went from like WrestleMania 3 to whatever WrestleMania.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
It's still kind of dumb, but you know.
Well, that's what he came up with.
Well, there was some kind of like logic behind, reason behind it.
Right. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, Caden Carter and Katana Chance taking on Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, ladies and gentlemen. And look out. Oh, what a super kick by Zoe Stark. Remember, Dallas is sold out for Friday Night SmackDown this Friday. Saturday, we're in Alexandria, Louisiana. And Sunday, we are in Lafayette, Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen. And next Monday, guys, we're going to Houston. Ladies and gentlemen, Houston, we got a problem. Raw is coming to your town, ladies and gentlemen. And look out. Oh, what a Katana. Caden Carter now is on the top rope, and Katana Chance is on the top. Superplex, double superplex. 1, 2, no. Zoe Stark kicked out at 2. Remember, if Caden and Katana can defeat Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler, they could be in the conversation for that tag team title match. And Katana Chance is tagged in, ladies and gentlemen. Katana Chance is on the road. And what is happening here? And look at, Oh, she got caught. Oh, down goes Shayna Baszler. Ladies and gentlemen. And Zoe Stark, oh, what a forearm by Zoe Stark to both Kaden and Katana. And look, oh, and she got on the second rope. No, she missed. Oh, super kick party. And look out now. Look out, look out. Oh, and I believe that's it. 1, 2, no. Shayna Baszler breaks up the count. And look out. Oh, she's trying. Oh, and she's giving it a Ketafuda clutch. She gave it a Ketafuda clutch. And she rolled it up. 1, 2, 3. Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler are your winners. Here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes Damage Control, ladies and gentlemen. Boring Control. Boring Control is in the ring. Uh-oh.
Of course.
And Dakota Kai is on the microphone.
Yeah, how long is it going to take for the three of them to turn on her?
I know. I'm wondering that myself.
This is a far superior city than this place. Ladies and gentlemen, says Dakota Kai.
Pete.
And look out, Shayna Baszler got the microphone.
I'm trying to decide. Did she try to turn her shorts into a skirt? Those are some ones.
So it's about time. We'll see you next week.
Although Dakota and Shayna are actual partners in real life, though.
Right. So Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark are having a title match next week on Raw. And the man, Becky Lynch, is getting ready to versus Nia Jax. She's going to take on Nia Jax next here on Raw. And how many times have we seen this already? This is the third time we've seen Nia Jax and Becky Lynch on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not looking forward to. Remember, she wanted me to squash her for you, Denise. That's why they're doing it.
Yeah, now that you're back, they're squashing them for you, not me.
Always.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, jeez. And we'll be back with Raw. We're in commercial mode. We'll be back with Raw if you keep it where it is. My name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen. That's Hall of Fame Sarah. That's Hall of Fame Sherry. That's Hall of Fame Denise, ladies and gentlemen. And no pun intended, Denise, but I hope you all are having a phenomenal Monday evening, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be back with more of Raw. Yeah, keep it where it is.
Happy birthday, Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, thank you so much for your comment. And please subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hit that like button. Hit that like button. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Thank you so much. We'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, next week we're going to be back with Raw because we're going to Houston, guys. We're going to Houston. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very long time since I've been in Houston, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. And they're showing you a commercial of the Rivals, ladies and gentlemen. Denise, did you watch Revolution last night?
I did not. I went to bed at 9 o'clock because I had to be up at 4.
Oh, geez, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have to be up at 4 again tomorrow, so I unfortunately am not staying on the entire time. Yeah, it's a blast.
Is it because of the remodeling they're doing at your work?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no.
So you got to be there to oversee everything.
No, I just have to instead of at night like they usually do, we're cleaning the floors in the morning now until all the remodeling is done.
Wow. And when is that going to get done?
Hopefully, I don't even know if they know. Because
Oh,
crap keeps
jeez.
getting delayed and everything. I was hearing 2 months. It better not be 2 months. I will shoot myself in the face.
Don't do that.
If it does.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Oh man,
Yes, Walter. Yeah, today, yes, tomorrow, and Wednesday. 5 to 2.
Oh man, Denise, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that, Denise. And I hope you have enough energy and enough rest for that undaunting task.
I hope
Because
so too.
because I'll tell you this much, when my office got remodeled, it took 7 months. Ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
my gosh.
Yeah, it took 7 months, and they put everybody in one corner of the office, and we were all on top of
Oh,
one another. And at the time, I complained because I said we're going to breathe in asbestos because they did find asbestos in the office. Um,
Lovely.
oh yeah, you
so
guys
they had
should
to.
not have been there.
So I said we're going to have to move to another floor. Um,
Yeah, I'm like, you guys shouldn't have been there at all. They should have had you guys all working from home if that was the case. That's
they
ridiculous.
they wouldn't allow us to. Um,
That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's so dangerous for you guys. Like,
I know, I know. Dom
oh, that's fine.
Mysterio's
You want
back.
to pay for all my
Ew, get
medical
that
bills
one,
then?
Stevie. Ew.
What was this? What was that, Sarah?
I said, oh, well, would you rather pay for all my medical bills instead?
Yeah,
Right,
right.
exactly.
Seriously.
Exactly. Eventually they did move us to another floor. Um, but that was the longest 7 months I've ever went through.
Yep, it's bad.
Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, ladies and gentlemen, this happened last Monday night when the man came around, ladies and gentlemen, and Becky Lynch, and she interfered in the match with Nia Jax, ladies and gentlemen, and it wasn't good, ladies and gentlemen. Rhea Ripley confronted Nia Jax, and Nia Jax from behind headbutted Becky Lynch, and she dropped that big leg on Becky Lynch. Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd didn't like it, and look out! And the referees and agents had to come in and save Becky Lynch because she was about to squash her. And then later that night, Becky Lynch was, and then Shayna Baszler. Oh, and she was just all over. Nia Jax was the man, and she interfered in that match, ladies and gentlemen. She interfered in the match.
She doesn't know how to not interfere in shit that doesn't concern her.
Exactly. And Liv Morgan was pissed. Liv Morgan was pissed off, and I have a feeling Liv is going to return the favor by interfering in this match, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, let's just keep giving Nia Jax wins.
Right.
Padding her record. Let's do that.
And they keep and I don't
Better
understand
not
why.
turn that match, and they better not turn the Becky Lynch match at WrestleMania into a 3-way. I'm gonna be pissed.
I am.
Yeah. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
They don't need to be doing that with any of the matches.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Sammy to the World Heavyweight Championship. No. What has Sammy done to earn that? He's done jack and shit to earn it, and Jack left town. He hasn't done anything.
Right. Exactly.
Play with Gunther like the rest of them. Go.
Right.
Give him a one-on-one match if you want to have him at WrestleMania. That's fine, but he can have his own match. He doesn't need.
And Becky Lynch is in the ring, and she's playing Nia Jax.
Just like Sammy, this match tonight with Drew and freaking Uso I better not ever see it again. I'm sick of
Right.
it.
Yeah,
You
it's
hit
getting
Right.
him 3
old.
times already. And how many times is
Right.
it always Sami Zayn? I don't want to see either of them ever again.
Yeah, that's whack. And here comes Nia Jax, ladies and gentlemen, Nia Jax. And I wish you fans out there, some of you fans out there, please stop comparing Nia Jax to Awesome Kong. She's not like
Oh
Yeah,
Awesome Kong.
no.
He's not even
Please,
on the same like stratosphere as Awesome.
Yeah, no shit.
please stop comparing her to Awesome Kong because
No,
that's
yeah. Awesome
that's an
Kong is
insult.
like freaking
Big
amazing.
people. That's it. That Awesome Kong had serious like ability and really could go in the ring. Nia's gotten better, but she's nowhere near the level of Awesome Kong.
Right. I'm
The
gonna
word
agree with
awesome
Cherry State.
the word awesome does not belong anywhere near Nia Jax.
Near my Jax.
To be honest.
Agreed.
There's some fans are comparing her to Awesome Kong, and I don't understand why you would do that. I don't.
Well,
I don't get it.
I'd love to have a little bit of whatever it is they're smoking then.
I know, right? Let's see the two of them in a match together. Awesome Kong, kick your ass, bitch.
Yeah.
Awesome Kong would just destroy.
Oh, she would destroy Nia Jax.
Oh my god! I love it. I love the straightforwardness of my style.
And that was another Vince McMahon bungle. How they did Awesome Kong when she came to WWE as Karma.
Yeah.
They did her basically
Oh yeah.
being bullied by the freaking Bella twins, who she could
Yeah.
like rip out their entrails and play jump rope with them.
Right, exactly.
Give me
And
a
look,
Extension.
Nia Jax down. Oh, she's trying to stomp on Becky Lynch. And look out, Nia Jax. Nia Jax. Oh, she just power slammed Becky Lynch on the in the middle of the ring. And Becky now is holding her ribs, ladies and gentlemen. And Nia Jax now. Nia Jax, what's she gonna do here? Oh, she's getting a running start. Oh, and she splashed Becky Lynch. And now she's holding up Becky Lynch. Oh, and she headbutts Becky Lynch right in the nose. And look out, Nia Jax with a big elbow drop on Becky. And she covers 1, 2, no. Becky Lynch kicks out at 2. Becky Lynch looks dazed. Nia Jax is screaming, "Where's my WrestleMania spot?" And look at
You didn't earn one, dummy.
And Nia takes on Becky Lynch, and she's trying to do a sleeper hold. She's trying to do a sleeper hold. Look out, she's gonna ram her into the turnbuckle. Oh, and Nia Jax is just ramming Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch goes down. Nia is sucking wind. She looks like she's exhausted, and Becky Lynch. Nia is stalking Becky Lynch, and look out, she's gonna splash her. Oh, and look out, she just splashed her. Boom, boom in your living room, ladies and gentlemen. And Becky Lynch, oh no, she got her big posterior all in Becky Lynch's face. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's nasty.
Oh.
I don't like anyone's butt. The idea of anyone's butt being near my face, like, oh my god, no.
Can you imagine she did that to you? Oh my gosh.
I hated that whole concept. Ugh.
Oh my gosh. And Becky Lynch now. Becky Lynch. Oh, and a chop block. Down goes Nia. Oh, and she kicks Nia in the backside. Oh, and Becky Lynch. And what's she gonna do here? Nia now. Oh, what a back elbow by Becky Lynch. Oh, and a kick to the face by Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch now, she's going up to the top rope. And what is she going to do here? She's going to, missile drop kick, but that didn't phase Nia. Oh, Nia went on the floor. Nia went right out of the ring. Nia's out on the floor. And look at Becky Lynch are getting a running start. Oh, baseball slide. And she drop kicked her. And look at Becky Lynch now. Oh, no, she got caught. Becky Lynch got caught. Oh, Samoan drop on the arena floor. Becky Lynch Becky Lynch now is hurt, and we're going to commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. My name is Uncle, ladies and gentlemen. That is Hall of Fame Sarah. That is Hall of Fame Jerry. And that is Hall of Fame Denise. Thank you all so much for watching Raw. We're in commercial mode. And we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, I'm old school, but I'm cool, ladies and gentlemen. That's the bottom of the tagline. Don't fall for fake imitations, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, just want to let everybody know that this summer, the Raw Watch Along welcomes back the baseball scores. We're going to do baseball scores here on Monday Night Raw. We're going to give you the baseball scores from the MLB and around the MLB this summer here on the Raw Watch Along. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all for your time and energy. And we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, ladies, on programming note, we will have AEW Dynamite this Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. And then Thursday on the Wrestling Experience, we're going to have DJ Storms. DJ Storms returns to the Wrestling Experience, and that will happen this Thursday night at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. So don't forget to tune into that telecast. Thank you so much. And we'll be back, like I said, with Raw if you keep it where it is, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes some more WrestleMania trivia. In WrestleMania 9, ladies and gentlemen, in Las Vegas, Nevada, ladies and gentlemen, who was the referee in the main event of Hulk Hogan's match with Yokozuna? Who was the referee? Was it Earl Hebner? Was it Earl Hebner?
I
Was
love
it
Earl.
was it Joey Morella? Or was it Danny Davis?
What? Can you repeat the question?
In WrestleMania 9 in Las Vegas, Hulk Hogan took on Yokozuna. Who was the referee? Was it Earl Hebner? Was it Earl Hebner? Was it Joey Morella? Or was it Danny Davis?
I'm gonna say Earl Hebner.
He always says Earl Hebner.
Yep. That's my go-to.
I want to say it was either him or Joey Morella. I'm trying to like picture like because I remember Brett got screwed right before that.
And Hogan swooped in.
No, freaking racist raisin sack piece of crap. I'm gonna say to be different, it's probably Earl Hebner, but to be different, I'll say Joey Morella.
Denise, what do you think?
Again, I mean, I love Earl Hebner, so I'm going with Earl.
And you are correct. It was Earl Hebner. Which
I love him. He don't take shit from none of them. I love it.
Brett getting screwed, and Earl was a referee. Earl's not foreshadowing.
You don't take shit from none of the wrestlers. It's like you tell them, you put them in their place, Earl. You put them in their place.
I will, Denise. I will. Oh, what a late and Becky Lynch kicks out at 2. Nia Jax just gave her a beautiful leg drop from the top rope. Ladies and gentlemen, and
roll out of the way, Becky. You know you can do it.
And Becky now is hurt after Nia Jax dropped that big leg on Becky Lynch, and it looked like her chest is hurting, and Nia looks like she's stalking her prey. Ladies and gentlemen, Nia's on all fours, stalking Becky Lynch, and look how
like not wrestle anymore. She's literally hurting everybody she gets.
And now Nia said she's gonna punch her. She's gonna knock her out. Oh,
bitch, I'm gonna punch you in the face. You
and look how and Nia Jax down. Look how Nia, no, down goes Nia. And Nia eats the ring post like post cereal.
Good. Bitch.
And Becky Lynch, look at and now she goes 1, 2, no. Nia kicks out at 2. At WrestleMania 6 in the Sky Dome, what was the name of the main event with Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior? Was it the Ultimate Challenge? Was it Belt for Belt? Or was it the Toronto Stampede?
Ultimate Challenge.
Denise?
I couldn't tell you.
Sarah, what do you think?
Oh,
I say the Ultimate Challenge.
You are correct. You are
sounds about
correct.
right, considering Ultimate Warrior was involved.
Right. And Becky Lynch now got the dishonor. She's got the dishonor.
Oh, wow.
And look how she's got the
rolled
dishonor.
out of the freaking thank God. You need to
And
stop
Nia-
doing that, you dumbass. Maybe you'll stop hurting your hole, you freaking.
And Nia now, and Becky Lynch, Nia's got Becky Lynch, and what is she doing here? Becky Lynch, look out, she rams Becky Lynch into the barricade.
Oh, God.
And what is she doing here? What's Nia doing? Oh, she tosses her back in. Wait a minute, look out from behind. Look out from behind. Uh-oh. Look out from behind. Liv Morgan, and the referee's calling for the bell. The referee calling for the bell. That's an automatic disqualification. I knew Liv was going to do that. I knew she was going to do that. I knew it. She sent a message to Becky Lynch. And now Becky Lynch don't like what Liv did. And now they're jaw jacking with each other.
The week before, so
She's doing, and Becky Lynch now. Nia Jax just pulled both of them out of the ring. And look out. Becky Lynch went back first into the ring post. And look out, she just squashed. She
didn't go back. It's like her leg hit.
Yeah, her leg hit the ring post. And look out. Oh my God, she just assaulted a fan. She just assaulted.
Seriously?
Nia Jax just hit a fan upside the head and stole his hat and tossed it.
Hit him upside the head with it.
And she beat his head. She beat him upside the head with the hat.
Seriously?
Her Seth and then her? What the crap? Oh my God.
Ricochet is talking to Adam Pearce. I'm sure Nia Jax will be.
They're gonna wind up having like a 5-way match for the Intercontinental.
This is ridiculous.
So Ricochet said that he wants an Intercontinental title match. And Damian Priest wants an Intercontinental title match.
Why don't you trade? Tell you what, man. Why don't you
bitch.
trade in that dumb briefcase for it?
Yeah, you have a briefcase,
Trade in that
dummy.
briefcase.
And JD McDonough now is preaching to the general manager. Here's what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have 5 men vying for the Intercontinental title. It will be a ladder match. The title will be up for grabs at WrestleMania. The title will be swinging from the chandelier, ladies and gentlemen. And the only way these men will be getting it, ladies and gentlemen, they got to get on the dance floor and dance the Intercontinental dance. And climb that ladder and pull that thing down off the chandelier nation, and they will become the Intercontinental Championship. It is a 5-way for the Intercontinental Championship, and that will happen. at WrestleMania. Mark my words, that is exactly the road the WWE's going to travel on. Deal or no deal, ladies and gentlemen. Deal or no deal island tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Yeah, I still read through it all. That looks great. All right, save it. Go
Oh
get
my God, Mitch!
go
I
get
swear to
fast,
God.
please. Oh God, what did he say?
Mitch,
On Twitter, everyone on Monday Night Raw is better than Orange Cassidy, Earl, Cherry, Sarah, and Denise. Yes, even the
oh,
Miz is better than him.
well, we thank you so much,
I don't
Mitch,
know. Hey,
for that lovely comment.
I was shocked that he lost that like that. It was just so weird how he lost it. I mean, he probably needs some time off because he's been like
Well,
really,
he's been banged up, Cherry. He's been
yeah.
banged up all over the place.
But
Ugh.
but what? Oh, and I remember what I was going to talk about. That weird like buckle bump that Will Ospreay took. Oh my
Yeah.
God!
That was nasty. That was nasty.
Oh, that looked like no bueno. All right, Daisy, please hurry up. You gotta go get your bath, please.
So we're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is.
So we chose someone's middle school learning path today.
Oh, that's congratulations.
I can't believe this shit.
Oh dear.
Oh,
And was it a good choice?
oh yeah, she's taken the advanced, the honors, honors English, uh,
Okay.
uh, advanced math, and then science and social studies, and then she's going to be doing for her 2 semesters. She could choose either between band or chorus. She chose chorus, and
Okay.
then she picked 3 other electives to take. I think they wind up taking 2 of them. But
Okay.
she picked keyboarding and like CTE, um, word processing, um, general music, and Spanish. So
So they're going to teach it. They're going to teach her how to type.
yeah, well, she already knows how to type. I think she's want to take it for an ECA. I mean, it,
Oh.
it's a sound strategy. I mean,
Oh. Okay.
but and in general music, I mean, she's really good in music and everything. And then, but she's never done Spanish before. Well, she did when she was in uh, like pre-K and preschool, but she barely remembers that. Which
Right.
I took 2 years of Spanish in college, and I barely remember what I learned. So,
I know very little Spanish, very little, but I don't know a full sentence. I can't conversate in a full sentence.
¿Dónde está el baño? Where is the
And
bathroom?
Oh,
That, when you're
see.
in Mexico, that's all. That's what you need. That's what you need to know. And no, bebe el agua. Don't drink or la agua. Don't drink the water.
And Becky Lynch did not. Becky Lynch is backstage with Liv Morgan, and she didn't like it. Becky Lynch and Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan will take on each other.
It's not.
Uh-oh. And here come Monday Night Mommy. And Becky Lynch and Monday Night Mommy is laughing at Becky Lynch. So Becky Lynch will take on Liv Morgan next week here on Raw. Hey, Shelby.
Well, he's not Intercontinental Champion today. Wah.
So this happened last week on Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre was cutting a promo about the Elimination Chamber, about his epic win, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing.
And
Did do it
after
too.
Logan Paul, ladies and gentlemen, knocked out by Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen. And Drew was in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and somebody should have never stuck their nose in his business. That was Mr. Uso, and Mr. Uso is going to pay for it
Once he
tonight
gets
on
knocked
Raw.
off, I mean, that cut on CM Punk was amazing.
Yeah, and Jay Uso later that night, ladies and gentlemen, had an Intercontinental title match.
So
He was
what
going to
people
win
don't
the title.
realize, so when he sat in the ring with his legs crossed, I mean, people was like, obviously it was kind of a dig at Punk at that moment, but people don't realize he used to do that on the Indies too. When he was in his brooding hoodie phase, he used to sit cross-legged in the ring and in the corner too. So
Right. And Jimmy cost his brother the Intercontinental title, and Drew McIntyre was backstage, and Jay just got in McIntyre's face. McIntyre didn't care for it, and they were brawling backstage, and that led to tonight's match, ladies and gentlemen. And here in San Antonio, ladies and gentlemen, Drew McIntyre will take on Jay Uso, ladies and gentlemen.
beat him again, Drew. He doesn't want to learn his lesson. Just beat him again.
That's all you got to do. Maybe this time he'll claymore him, and then he'll understand.
Well, he's been
Ladies and
played
gentlemen.
for how many times? He's still not. He's still running his mouth and won't apologize. That's all Drew wanted was an apology. He apologized to Randy. He apologized to this person, and literally the only thing he ever did to Drew was mean mug him from the
Right.
very beginning. So he deserves every ass whooping he gets, as far as I'm concerned.
And here comes Andrade El Idolo, ladies and gentlemen. Andrade is on his way down, and he's making his Raw debut.
A re-debut or whatever.
Re-debut, yeah. And Andrade
That's pretty cool.
pulls down the mask.
Oh, it looks like what was that? The red skull.
Yeah,
It looks like Red Skull.
interesting.
Ooh.
Andrade's in the ring now. I don't know whose opponent it is, but we're gonna find out in a minute.
I'll be right back.
All right,
Like
Jay.
that mask. That's a cool mask.
Yeah, it is. Andrade is next here on Raw.
All right.
We're gonna be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. My name is that's Hall of Fame Sarah. That is Hall of Fame Cherry, and that is Hall of Fame Denise. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Thank you so much, and Raw will be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Denise, for that visual aid.
I try.
Oh no, you don't try, you succeed. Anyway, oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with Raw if you keep it where it is. Don't forget in a programming note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back, me and Sarah. We're going to bring you AEW Dynamite. AEW Dynamite this Wednesday. And this Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Storms. DJ Storms will return to the wrestling experience, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to get crucified next Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, please. And we'll be on the air at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Standard Time with that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that little ditty. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. And welcome back, Jerry. Welcome back. We'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is.
Right where it is.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in the Los Angeles Sports Arena at WrestleMania, in the main event, who was the special guest ring announcer?
Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen,
repeat the question. Sorry.
in WrestleMania, in the Los Angeles Sports Coliseum, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
who was the ring announcer for the main event? Was it Burt Reynolds? Was it Alex Trebek? Or was it Howard Finkel?
Well, okay, well, you threw me with Howard Finkel. I remember Alex Trebek announcing something, and Burt Reynolds was actually like at WrestleMania 10 because he announced the Brett.
Mhm.
The obvious
What
one.
WrestleMania was that for?
It was the one where isn't that the one where Hogan beat Sergeant Slaughter?
Uh-huh.
I remember Alex Trebek doing something, but I don't know if it was that. But I mean, the obvious answer would be Howard Finkel because it's Howard Finkel. But I am going to say,
Oh, what the hell? I'll say Alex Trebek.
I'll say Alex Trebek.
What they said.
And you
Alex.
are correct. You are correct.
Who is Alex Trebek? We must form our answer in the name of a question. Who is Alex Trebek?
The late great Alex Trebek, ladies and gentlemen,
Love
was your special guest ring announcer, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, WWE World at WrestleMania tickets are available right now. What was that, Sarah?
No, I was going to say Alex Trebek just has one of those voices that you don't forget. Like as soon as you hear it, you know exactly who it is.
Right. So tickets are available right now, ladies and gentlemen, for WrestleMania World. And Cody Rhodes will be live at WrestleMania World on Thursday, April the 4th. If you want to get tickets and VIP meet and greet Cody Rhodes, you want to meet Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. And the Pat McAfee show will be live on April the 5th. Tickets are on sale right now. The Pat McAfee show will be live at WWE World. If you want to get tickets for that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go to the Sunday session, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be there on Sunday with the crowd, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to. All right, Adam Pearce is making an announcement.
Oh boy.
Okay. Sami Zayn will be in the six-pack challenge. Shinsuke Nakamura. Bronson Reed will be in the six-pack challenge. JD
Good.
McDonough.
Oh God.
Oh.
And Chad Gable will be in the mix.
Chad Gable better frickin' win. That's all I have
Which
to say.
one of them will be punching their ticket to WrestleMania?
Chad
It will be a
Gable.
gauntlet match. It will be a gauntlet match. And whoever wins will be facing Gunther at WrestleMania.
Why not just have the gauntlet match at WrestleMania? Just have a fight. Just go ahead and do a fatal 5-way. Come on.
So the gauntlet match, the winner faces Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. Which one of these men will be the number one contender?
Or unless they put one more person in that's got like red hair and a beard and has been gone for quite some time.
Well,
That's
no, those are the men that have been chosen.
I'm talking about Sami Zayn. I'm talking about
Oh, oh, and
No, you're talking about Sheamus.
yes, I want him. I want him to. I really want him to be the one to beat Gunther. But
Apollo Cruz, ladies and gentlemen, is on his way down, and he's going to take on Andrade.
I haven't seen him in for freaking ever.
I know. And the Judgment Day is watching backstage, ladies and gentlemen. They're checking out Andrade.
Go,
I
ew,
think they're gonna.
stop showing that nasty thing, please. Oh,
I
stop
think they're
it.
gonna try to recruit. We'll try to recruit him to get inside Judgment Day. Are
Don't
they
do it.
trying to recruit? Then Pat McAfee just took the words right out of my mouth. I think they're trying to recruit him to get into Judgment Day. Well, that's possible. And Andrade is shaking hands. Okay, all right. Um, Andrade said in a recent interview he turned down a lot of generous offers from Tony Khan to come back to WWE. Um,
AEW.
AEW.
and AEW, yeah. Um, he wanted to be next. He wanted to be with his wife and his family, so he decided not to go back to AEW. And
He wanted away from his father-in-law. He
well,
wanted away
well,
from he wanted away from his father-in-law. Can't blame him.
and oh, Andrade with a big boot to his face. Remember Dallas this Friday? It's sold out. Each other. And Apollo Cruz with a drop kick to Andrade. And look how, oh, what a chop by Andrade. Oh, he missed. And now Apollo is chopping Andrade. And he whips to the rope. No, upside down. Oh, and don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this April, ladies and gentlemen, the wrestling experience turns 3 years old. Ladies and gentlemen. And look out, Apollo. Oh, down he goes. Down he goes, ladies and gentlemen. And and ladies and gentlemen, and Andrade, is he gonna give him a superplex? Is he going to give him the superplex? Yep, superplex. Oh, what a superplex! And look how he rolls through. Oh, and Andrade now is doing the continue and the three amigas, ladies and gentlemen. Not Trace Amigas, ladies and gentlemen, three amigas. And and Andrade now. Andrade. Oh, one, two, and Carlo Cruz kicks her. You know, one person, ladies and gentlemen, that would have enjoyed Revolution last night was our dear departed Jeffrey. Jeffrey would have loved Revolution last night. I think he would have been all busted up, ladies and gentlemen, knowing that Sting retired. He wouldn't. I think he would have lost it. I know Jeffrey is up there. He's smiling down. He knows that he must be happy that Sting retired and he went into that match last night because I'll tell you this, I still can't talk about that match, ladies and gentlemen. That match was absolutely flawless. That match was absolutely one of the best things I've seen on paper, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't care what you all, some of you all out there were like, well, Sting should have never won and all of this. No, 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 no,
No,
no. No, 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 boy. No, 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 no. I disagree. I disagree.
that
Um,
match was booked perfect from start to
yeah,
finish.
right. And
It,
Andrade, one,
I,
two,
I know
three. Andrade wins. Mm-mm.
I mean, the tradition is that you go out on, you go out losing if
Yeah,
you're retiring. That's the tradition, but we're not in
yeah,
tradition anymore. Taker went out in his last match as a winner, and if
yep.
anyone deserves to go out as a winner in his final match, it is Sting. He's been 39 years. He was the last wrestler from the 80s. that was still doing it,
Right.
and he retired. Let the man retire. He retired undefeated in AEW. He retired as a champion. He retired on top. Let the man live. Let him.
Yep.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you, Cherry. I'm not going to argue with that narrative. Not going to argue with that narrative. Me and Sarah had no issues. We had zero issues with what we saw last night on what was produced. I I,
I was
I
glad
loved it.
that he won. I was glad that he and Darby won.
Yep. It was the right decision. It was the right thing to do, and I loved it. And so did Greensboro. They souped that match up like it was nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, that crowd was so. And I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen, the crowd in Greensboro gets a thumbs up from me because that crowd was absolutely flawless.
Oh yeah,
They
for
How
were,
we
they
do it in
were,
Carolina. That's how we do
yep.
it in Carolina.
Now, that crowd was on fire from beginning to end, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, I felt like I was there myself. It was absolutely flawless.
And to know that it happened almost to the day in 1988 that
Hmm.
first Clash of Champions happened with Sting
Right.
Flair.
That
Almost,
they kept bringing that up. They kept bringing that up.
and what's funny is I realized last night as I was watching the Deanna Prazo Tony Storm match, the last time I saw Tony Storm in that building was the night she got pied by by
Right,
Charles.
right, right.
That happened in Greensboro at that SmackDown, and I remember thinking, "Oh my!" Because like the crowd was so into it, and then all of a sudden it just like it took the crowd right out of it. To see how far she's come
Right.
since then is pretty phenomenal. Because I love the whole timeless Tony Storm thing. She's a hoot.
The cheese slides off a cracker. Ladies and gentlemen.
When she says chin up, tits up, and what's for the shoe? That's like one of my favorite.
Yeah. And Ivar is confronting Sami Zayn behind the scenes. And I believe Ivar and Sami Zayn are on a collision course. And I believe they're going to be in the ring here on Raw tonight. It'll be Sami Zayn taking on Ivar with Valhalla. And you know she's going to be up to things with Valhalla.
She's gonna be up to
She's going to be up
five.
to. Remember, Sami Zayn is in the gauntlet match next week on Raw, ladies and gentlemen. And will he punch his ticket to WrestleMania? We'll have to wait and see about that, ladies and gentlemen. I think the only person that I would like to see win this gauntlet match is Chad Gable. I think Gable deserves the WWE owes him a receipt, and I think he deserves it. I think he deserves to win that gauntlet match, and I won't settle for anything less, ladies. And here comes Judgment Day. Here comes Judgment Day, ladies and gentlemen. Finn Balor and Damian Priest are on their way down,
Well,
ladies and gentlemen.
Ben is not ew. That other one is ew.
Judgment Day is on their way down, ladies and gentlemen.
Nasty
Can't
money
argue
in
with
the
that.
bank.
The undisputed tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen.
They gotta split those belts. I'm so sick of this.
Well, Nick Aldis and the Raw General Manager are talking about a match at WrestleMania, and I'm not sure what kind of match they're gonna cook up, but that is what they're cooking up, and they're gonna take on Ludwig Kaiser and Vinci next here on
Go
Raw.
Kaiser and Vinci. Go Imperium. Whoop their asses. Love you, Ken. But that big dumb one there, big dumb lurch, Goth lurch, please whip his ass.
And we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. Wait, my name is
I can't take him seriously. People actually want him to cash in and be world champion. Okay.
Yeah, they want him to cash in that briefcase, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, they can cash in, but he's going to fail it because he sucks. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You know what I like to see? You know what I like to see? And this is something that would make my heart grow fonder. Drew wins the match at WrestleMania. He wins the title. Okay. Damian Priest comes out and he says, "I'm gonna cash this in on Drew." Drew turns around, he has enough presence of mind and he claymores his behind. Right there, right in front of everyone in the crowd. And then he pins him and we have a failed cash in. That's what I like to see.
And
That's what I like to see.
make sure when he lands on top of that dumbass purple with his head.
And the referee counts three, and that's it. The cash in failed. Ladies and gentlemen, he failed the cash in. Wouldn't that be something? It would be a terrible night for them because then they would have lost those tag team belts, and then he would have lost that briefcase, and that would have been just. It is just. It is
Awful.
just.
So
It is all in one night. You lost everything all in one night. Dang on it. Dang it. Dang. You thought that you had everything all worked out, but.
I'm sorry, that thing is he's boring.
Yeah, well, with that briefcase, yes.
Can you get a less charismatic chant than him? I'm at a loss trying to think of anyone who has less charisma.
Well, I don't know who's worse, him or Karrion Cross. I don't know which one
Oh
is worse.
God! Oh,
Mr. True Value. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
sorry, my bile rose up in my throat. Oh. Yeah, someone said, just imagine we could have Cross and Priest as champions at the same time, and I literally was like,
oh gosh.
Let's not do that.
Can you imagine?
No, I don't ever want to imagine. Oh, well, you want to see what? Stop watching WWE. That's a really good way to do it. Good God Almighty! That would be borderline like torture.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh! All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. WrestleMania 10 was in Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen. And who sang the America the Beautiful? Who sang America the Beautiful at WrestleMania 10? Was it Little Richard? Was it Beyonce? Or 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 was it P. Diddy?
It was Little Richard.
Little Richard.
You are correct. That is correct.
He wasn't even a rapper yet.
I think Beyonce was like 12 or something.
I was going to say Beyonce wasn't
I had to throw in some trick. I had to throw in a trick.
And P. doing the National America the Beautiful would be like, yeah. Yeah. For space and size, yeah. No, we don't need that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how many times has New York hosted WrestleMania? Is it 6? Is it 4? Or is it 3?
4?
You said
Sorry?
WrestleMania.
Say 3. Is it 4? 4 maybe?
I'm guessing 4. I'm running on.
The answer is number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, New York has hosted WrestleMania 4 different times. Ladies and gentlemen,
it was what the
first WrestleMania. Then it was WrestleMania 10.
Then it was like 2013 when it was Giant Stadium. Is that
Yes. No.
What was the other one?
And then it returned to MetLife Stadium twice.
Oh, MetLife. Okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember that year that it returned there.
Yes. And Indy Hartwell is backstage with Candice LeRae. Ladies and gentlemen, Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell backstage, and they're cutting a backstage segment. Chelsea Green is backstage. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Ivy Nile is backstage with. Rene Dupree and Ivy Nile are best. And Imperium is on the floor. Ludwig and Divana Vinci. Ladies and Vinci is in the ring, ladies and
Go Imperium.
and Imperium is in the ring now. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, we're in for an upset. I think this is the first time that Imperium takes on the Judgment Day. All right, so in the ring now, Finn Balor and Ludwig Kaiser is in the ring, and Finn Balor now. And Caldwell will tie up to Finn, ladies and gentlemen. And Finn Balor, oh, what a shot in the back. And he bangs Ludwig Kaiser in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Vinci now, and Ludwig Kaiser now. Oh, he's scraping at the eyes. And look how Ludwig Kaiser with an uppercut and a beauty. And look how down he goes. And now Ludwig Kaiser's beating us still. He is beating us still out of Finn Balor. And this segment is one of the movies. It couldn't have happened to a better faction. Ladies and gentlemen. And look out now. Look out. And look at, oh, what an elbow to the back of the head. And what an uppercut. What an uppercut. And look out, whip to the rope, and upside down, no. And he drop kicks Benji right in the face. He covers. 1, 2, no. Benji gets out of two. And look out, Damian Priest tags in, and now he's a legal man. Oh, what a right hand to Benji, right in the face. Right hand. And look out. Oh, and now, and look out now. Damian Priest is beating us still. He is beating us still. Out of Vinci in the corner. And this segment is now get him out of the corner and don't do that again. Anyway, ladies and now,
Lord.
oh, and Damian Priest now has Ludwig Kaiser, and Kaiser whips to the rope, and he's got him in the corner. Look out, no, he missed, and look out, Damian Priest with a back elbow, and look out, Vinci now gets pushed off, and Kaiser with a right hand, and referee, look out, oh. Finn Balor, Balor goes down off the apron, and look out, what a right hand by Damian Priest. And Balor says, I want in. And look at, Vinci gets kicked right off the apron. And he tags in Balor. Balor's tagged in, and what is happening here? They're going to whip Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, kick him in the gut again. And, big scissor. And look out, 1, 2, no. Ludwig Kaiser kicks out at 2.
Kicked him in the gut, not the Sanjay Dutt, right?
Not yet. No, that didn't happen yet, Sherry. And
got to see him last night. I got to see him. I got to see Sanjay Dutt and Slap Nuts last night.
Oh yeah. Sanjay Dutt. That's Sarah's favorite thing, Sanjay Dutt. And Finn Balor now. And look out. And your referee for this match is Eddie Arang. Oh, Insecurity. And look at, Finn Balor eats the ring post like post cereal. And look at, double drop kick. Down he goes, ladies over. And Imperium is on top, and we're going to commercial. Imperial is on top, and we're going to commercials. We'll be back with more Raw. Yeah, keep it where it is. Thanks, Summit.
With that though, I hate to do this, but I'm struggling to stay awake and I have to be up in 6 hours, but I'm gonna have to call it quits for tonight.
Okay, Denise, I'm so sorry.
I'm
I hope you.
stressed.
I hope you get some rest, and I hope you have a good day tomorrow.
I hope so too, but y'all will definitely have me the full 3 hours next Monday, I promise. All right, you guys have a good night.
You too, Denise. Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Yes, you will.
Good
I love you
night.
guys.
Love you too, Denise. Good night.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last because I'm still like running on fumes after because like I said, we didn't get home until 2:30. Got in the bed tried to get in bed as soon as we could, but we had to be up at like by 6:15. Charlie's alarm started going off at 5:30, so
Oh wow.
I was running on fumes by the end of the workday today. So we'll see. And I started a new job last week, so I'm still like learning
Oh,
my job.
good. Congratulations, Sherry.
Yeah. Daddy's home. Before you go to bed, did you brush your teeth really good? Before you go to bed, you want to go see him? Well, I think he's coming up now. Hey, Daddy. She just got out of the bathtub. She had to finish her Matilda project. It looks really good. You know, let's take your hair down. Huh? You want to go ahead? Okay, here. Come give me a hug until the end. Oh, you want to read it first? See. Say night.
Night, Josie. Take care.
Oh,
Good
by
night.
the way, she was all over the Young Bucks last night.
I told him to go. I told him to go back.
Did you boot him out of the building, Josie? Did you boot him out of the building, Josie?
Almost.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Almost.
I think someone has a little bit of a crush on Will Ospreay.
Oh.
Join the club. I love Will Ospreay. He's the best.
Oh wow. That's so cute.
So there's a pair. So if you know who Joe Hendry is, he's in TNA right now. But when
Right.
he always has done like these parody songs. Like back when he was in ICW, he used actual songs to do parodies. So
Yeah.
when Will Ospreay joined pro wrestling, he did a parody of "I Believe I Can Fly."
Right.
Will Ospreay can fly. You know, his parodies are like the best. Like, if you've ever heard "Boom Boom Boom," let's go. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together from now until forever. That's all. He did "Boom Boom Boom." Jack Jester's in my room. That's like one of the funniest things ever. And, the song "Blue," "Blue," I'm blue, da blue dee da.
Yeah.
It was Drew. So I'm Drew, da blue dee da.
Whoa. Impala kicks out at two.
That is funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So when in TNA, he did this. It was an original song, but it was about Matt Cardona when he faced him. It's called Edge's Bitch. Basically saying, and Chelsea Green, he puts Chelsea Green in the song too. Basically, the king of the
She went up with her elbow.
But we're the king of the Indies, and
Dollar kicks out.
Always be bitch.
Oh my
It's Brian Myers. They had like Edge's bitch number 1, Edge's bitch number 2.
Oh my god, that's funny.
You have to look it up on YouTube. It's like funny. Oh yeah, Dancing Moose. From Moose, the TNA champion. Oh god.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I love how Charlie's just walking through the
That's the
frame.
song. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Can I get a Georgia?
I don't think that they've seen the one.
And Ludwig Kaiser now with a right hand to
Oh my gosh.
the Finn Balor. And look
I'm gonna
out.
have to look
Oh,
those things up on YouTube.
what a kick. And he covers 1, 2, no. Finn Balor kicks out at 2. And Damian Priest now is talking trash. He's talking trash to Ludwig Kaiser. What was that, Jerry?
He's talking to himself. Oops, that's
Finn Balor now. And look out. Oh, what an uppercut by Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, what back kick. And Kaiser goes down. And Damian Priest says, come on, I won in the match. Tag me in. Tag me in, please. Tag me in. Finn Balor. Wait, so it's,
This is non-title, right?
I believe so, yes. They didn't announce the titles were on the line. And Finn, down he goes. And he missed. And he clapped him in the ears. And look out. Damian Priest,
Have you
what a
guys-
face plan.
This is twice in a night that
Oh,
two teams have gone against each other. Because they had Dominic and Gunther going against each other.
right. And Damian Priest is cleaning house. He's splashing both Imperium in the corner. And Vinci now. Vinci goes up and over and onto the arena floor. And look out, Ludwig Kaiser. Look out. And, Falcon Arrow Slam. And he covers 1, 2, no. Ludwig Kaiser kicks out at 2. And look out. Down he goes. Remember, Snickers will host WrestleMania 40. Snickers satisfies you. And look at Damian Priest now. Look at, and Finn Balor, what a blind tag. And he rolls him up. No, that's not the legal man. And look out, he rolls up 1, 2, no. Ludwig Kaiser kicks out at 2. Sling blade. Down he goes. And Finn Balor now, he's in the zone. What's he going to do here? Is he going to drop kick him? No. Vinci got his leg. And look out. Down he goes. Vinci is tagged in. And what is happening? What's he going to do here? And look out. Finn Balor's on the top rope. And he said, give him to me. And a sloppy miss. And look out. And he rolls him up. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, no. Balor kicks out at 2. And Damian Priest gets knocked off the apron. And look out. And Sling Blade. Down goes Vinci.
Yeah, it looks like Finn slipped off the ropes or something.
Yeah. And look at, and he drop kicked Vinci right in the corner. And now he's going to give him the coup de grace. Here comes the coup de grace to Vinci.
Thank you for pronouncing it correctly instead of like they do.
1, 2, no. Ludwig Kaiser breaks up the count. And now what is happening here? Damian Priest now. He's grabbing by the hair. And look out, Ludwig Kaiser on the floor. And look out. And he tags in Priest. Priest is in the ring. And what is happening here? And now, is he going to give him a plunger? And look out, yes, he gave him a plunger, ladies and gentlemen. And he 1, 2, no. Damian Priest kicks out at 2. Yeah, Sarah just likes the way I say that. Plunger. And look out, and he's going to choke slam him. Yes, that's it. That is it. 1, 2, 3. Damian the Priest pulls down the straps, and Judgment Day is your winner.
What?
After Finn Balor gave him the plunger, ladies and gentlemen, plunger, turn that worldwide, ladies and gentlemen, plunger. Why, Miss Haska, would you like some plunger? Oh my gosh, I love it. Anyway, we always have fun here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you miss a day, you miss a lot. Here we go. Here in Wrestling Experience. That is so true.
High heel Liberace clone set. I can't wait for Curtis Joseph.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this April, the Wrestling Experience turns 3 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, and what a time, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it's been 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. Can't believe it. Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly. Just like that song, funny how time flies when you're having fun.
Well,
When you're having fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm old school, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm so cool, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And that is the tagline. Ladies and gentlemen, love that little Janet Jackson song, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you dude back there wearing the McIntyre shirt, you and me right here, dude.
Right. And Michael Cole is talking, ladies and gentlemen.
So are they gonna do this like for the Hall of Fame, where just every week up until WrestleMania they're only announcing one inductee?
Probably.
Right.
Yeah. That's kind of how they've
Yeah.
done it in the past.
Right. That's Paul Heyman, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Heyman is the latest inductee.
Paul with that mullet. Oh, I remember that. Paulie Dangerously.
Remember when he always wore a baseball hat with his ponytail sticking out of the back of it?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Just like in his ECW days.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and I remember that mullet and the big, huge first version of a cell phone.
Exactly.
Yeah, because he was the yuppie. Paulie Dangerously. I remember that very, very well. Because he was in
Paul Heyman.
as the manager of like the Diamond Bad Company, and then he came to
Well deserved.
WCW as the New Midnight Express, and then he was with he formed the Dangerous Alliance.
And Jackie Redmond is talking to Drew McIntyre backstage.
There you go, Cherry.
Looks bored.
Do you think that Seth had listened to you about the warning about the bloodline? Do you think he listened to everything you said? No, said Drew. He didn't listen. No, he didn't listen. Dude. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday night. Don't forget this Friday night on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Cody and Seth will be on SmackDown.
You see something over here that's hard, you just go, action falls into that.
There's Cody Rhodes. There's Seth Rollins. There's Seth Rollins.
There's Seth Rollins. Cody Rhodes.
You know, I'm going to agree with what Drew is saying here. You know,
he's absolutely right.
Rollins needs to focus on Drew. That's what he should be focusing on, not this bloodline storyline crap. Not this storyline. He should be focusing on Drew because Drew is ready for him at WrestleMania. And if he's off his game, Rollins is going to cough up that title. I agree with what Drew is saying here. I don't have an issue.
Drew is more of a threat to Seth than the bloodline. I mean,
exactly. and that's
Hello.
what he should be focusing on.
I agree.
And here comes Sami Zayn, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah,
Absolutely right about everything. He
Yeah.
Seth is only concerned with the spotlight and he latched himself onto Cody. Now he, and what's funny, so Seth always wanted a main event WrestleMania in a world championship match. He literally just gave that up to team with Cody Rhodes. He's
Yeah.
winning in a in a tag team that he literally stuck his nose in where it didn't belong instead of highlighting that championship. Drew is
right.
100% right about everything he has said about
Yeah, because he's not focusing on it. Rollins is not focusing on Drew. He thinks Drew is going to be an easy win. That's not going to be an easy win.
Drew ain't no easy win for no one.
He's
Drew's
not.
Drew is
He
going
thinks
to
it's a.
destroy him.
Yeah, if he don't focus on the right things.
I mean, he never really should have beaten Drew to begin with. Drew I mean, realistically, and they're talking about how TKO wants to go to a more realistic sports type
Right.
presentation. Drew should be beating 99% of those people, including Cody. And the fact that they had him jobbing this weekend in the house shows to that joke in street fights. That I know it's not canon and blah 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 blah, but Drew didn't need to be taking those L's right now. But Cody got a Cody and be the big and be what super Cody. Super Cody wins. Lol. Blech. Well, they're
But
gonna have
you,
a after Mania. Drew's going to destroy. He's going to
well,
destroy.
I'm going to agree. I'm going to agree with everyone's assessment. Like Sarah said, and she said it brilliantly. Drew is more dangerous than the bloodline and he needs to focus on that because if you don't, you're gonna cough up that time. I'm telling you, people who don't focus on the right things and they come back around to focus on it, it's too late.
And
It's too late.
I'm going to make this point here. So Cole and McAfee have been calling Drew a hypocrite because of bloodline interference. He gets the win. Well, first of all, how does that make him a hypocrite? It makes him smart. He takes advantage instead of being the noble person and everything. He's getting the win. He's getting his momentum. Okay, but he calls them a hypocrite because of that. Wasn't it like 2-3 months ago that Seth was telling Drew to just get over it with the bloodline? Now what is he doing? Now
Right.
the hypocrite.
What was that saying you always said? My name is Kettle.
Hi Pot, my name is Kettle.
I thought my name was Kettle.
Let me kettle.
He's the hypocrite.
Yep.
He's literally not taking his
I'll be
own.
right back, guys.
All right, Sarah.
Yeah, he is not taking his own advice. I don't see him getting over it all of a sudden. All of a sudden, and he said, when I had my child, it's about me. That kid is like 3 years old, not 3 months old.
Right.
Your kid is an excuse for your own hypocrisy.
I know.
No. Drew is going to completely wreck and destroy him. I can't wait. I hope he knocks him right out of his dumb outfit, whatever it is, and knocks the bleach right out of his tips. I'm just saying. I hope. Claymore him so hard as his outfits actually start looking good. But the Savior WrestleMania has never told a lie yet. I'm not going to start.
Oh, Sherry, I love it. That was funny, man.
For Earl is
That's what that was funny.
I think I got Earl really good. I'm nothing if not entertaining, Earl.
Oh God, it was funny. It was the raw moment of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God.
Brought to you by Diet Dr. Pepper. Pepper, he's a pepper, she's a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
Oh my God. The Frost Bank Center here in San Antonio, ladies and gentlemen, is sold out. Ooh.
Spicy, Earl.
Oh man, I love it. I absolutely love it. Damage Control is backstage, ladies and gentlemen, and they're walking backstage. And Monday Night Mommy is greeting Io Sky.
I forgot to do that.
And she warned them, stay out of my territory. I think the next person that should be inducted into the Hall of Fame late summer is Bray Wyatt. I think that is a
Bray Wyatt and Batista should go in.
yeah, and Charles Robinson should go in too.
I agree.
That's the next person. Those are the three individuals that I would say should go into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, good. There we go.
And Valhalla is on her way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And she is bringing with Ivar, ladies and gentlemen, with Valhalla. And she's ready to scream in someone's ear, ladies and gentlemen.
He had like spinal fusion surgery.
Oh.
Yeah, sometime back, yeah.
Yeah, he's on the shelf right now.
Yeah, he's been on there for a while.
Did not realize he was that badly injured.
Yeah.
Hey Carly, how you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. And Sami Zayn is waiting for Ivar to, and Valhalla has to go on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. And Valhalla now is on the, and look out, she puts the deer horns on Michael Cole's head. She puts the deer horns on Michael Cole's head. Oh my God, she takes off his headset and she puts the horns. Now he's going to call the match with the horns on. And Ivar now has Sami Zayn. And look at Michael Cole. He's got the horns. He's got the headset. He looks ridiculous. And Ivar, you're down goes Sami Zayn, ladies and gentlemen. In the rankings, Sami Zayn is 87 and Ivar 79, ladies and gentlemen. And from behind, ladies and gentlemen, down he goes. No, he missed. And look out. Oh, leapfrog. And no, Ivar. And look, no, he missed. No, he missed. And look at Ivar now grab him up. Oh, and spin him around and slammed him. 1, 2, no. Sami Zayn kicks out at 2. And of course, Michael Cole cannot put the headset on, so he has to hold it and call the match. And Ivar, oh, he stomped on Sami Zayn's head. And look out. And now the referee Rod Zapata is your official, ladies and gentlemen. And he's warning Ivar, ladies and gentlemen. And Ivar now, oh, what a nasty headbutt by Ivar, ladies and gentlemen. And look at, oh, he missed. Oh, what a right hand by Sami. Another one. Another right hand by Sami Zayn. And he whips to the rope. No, reverses it. And look up. No, he missed. And look up. Oh, Ivar goes up and over onto the arena floor. Is he going to give him a plunger? And look out. No, he gave him a torque suicida. Ladies and gentlemen. And down goes Ivar. And Valhalla, she don't like what she sees. And look out. And he tosses Ivar back into the ring. Sammy rolls back in the ring. And look at Ivar. No. No, with a back elbow. And Sami Zayn with a back elbow. Now he's on the second rope. And he's going to give him a tornado DDT. No. No, Ivar thwarted that effort. And look out, Sami Zayn. Oh, he lawn tossed Sami Zayn onto the arena floor. And Ivar now, look out. What's he going to do here? Ivar, cannonball splash from the edge of the ring apron. And Valhalla is screaming in delight. And we're going to commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with Raw to keep it where it is. My name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen. That is Hall of Fame Cherry. That is Hall of Fame Sarah, and we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. Thank you so much. Your time and your energy here on Monday Night Raw.
This is an all hands on deck situation. Being nice to let's try this. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. PG-13. Again, we're visible. The wireless company with nothing to hold. Get unlimited 5G data powered by Verizon for $25 a month every month. Sorry, hidden fees. Which today?
Razor Lakefront Empire next week. We're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. We're in the final hour and the home stretch of Raw, so hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. More Raw action is coming your way very, very shortly. We hope everyone had a great weekend, and we'll be back with more of Raw to keep it where it is. Oh.
Don't take if you have liver problem, or benzene. Austedo XR may cause a weakening or fast heartbeat or overall movements. Look out for fever, stiff muscles, problems blinking or sweating. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness.
Ask your doctor. Austedo XR. Wait, would you mind life insurance? Oh, no problem. Thanks. Yes, problem. You need Verizon. With a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage, so you can take all the pictures. Any iPhone in any condition. You get iPhone 15 Pro and iPad and Apple Watch SE all on us. Only on Verizon.
My frequent friend had me taking antacid after antacid all day long. It's like OTC, just one pill a day.
But yeah, that experience being there last night was. And there, like I said, there was only two people that I would have. I mean, so what happened was I commented on another friend's post because he was there last night, and I was just saying, it was basically, it's WrestleCades, and I said, are you, where are you guys watching from? And I said, At the house, unfortunately, wasn't able to get tickets and blah blah blah. Well, I had a mutual friend of WrestleCades, like I've interacted with this person before at WrestleCade. Reached out to me and said that he had upgraded his seats and he was trying to get rid of these. He tried to sell these seats, and he said he couldn't sell them. And he saw my post and was like, "I know you guys are really huge into wrestling, so I want to offer it to you for free." So I was like, "Yeah." It was like, "Oh, okay." Like I said, I would have the Vertigo. The only two people I would have risked that for is Sting and Drew, and
Right.
so but it was
But you had a great advantage. You had a great view advantage.
as long as I didn't stand up, because I don't know if you know, but the Greensboro Coliseum up in the balcony is super steep. Like
Yeah, it is. It's just like the Barclays Center.
it's almost like that. And so,
Right.
like if I'm sitting and I'm like looking at the ring, it's okay. It's when I'm standing up and
Right.
it literally it feels like you're like your eyes focus like that way, and then like it kind of jumps.
Right.
It really it messes with me. But it wasn't too horrible last night because there were so many people there. So there were so many heads. It wasn't like I was looking as straight down as I thought. And I think my adrenaline and crying was, was kind of distracting me from my vertigo. So
Right. But yeah, you're a brave soldier, Cherry. I gotta give you that credit. I give you that credit. Um, last night was great. It was great. I enjoyed doing the streams. I enjoyed calling the matches. It was fun last night for me. It was fun as a wrestling fan. I've been a wrestling fan for a very long time, as everybody knows, ladies and gentlemen. And that pay per view was great. We're gonna talk about that on Thursday night on the Wrestling Experience, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to rewind. We're going to rewind Revolution, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to talk about Dynamite too with Mr. DJ Storms. Mr. Storms.
you do that better. You do that better than he does. I'm just saying.
And Ivor now, Ivor, and look out! Oh, yeah, he posted on Twitter last night. DJ Storms, he was talking about the main event and how Sting shouldn't have won the main event, and I disagree with him with that. I disagree. I disagree.
Winning his last match at Sting. They allowed Undertaker to win his last match. Sting should be able to win his.
Yep.
Right. Exactly. And Ivor now as Sami Zayn. And what is happening here? Like I said, I had no issues. I had zero. And Valhalla is on the top step. And what is she doing here? She's screaming at the audience. And look out, he's going to do a moonsault. Is he going to do a moonsault? No, the pool was empty. The pool was empty. And here he comes. Sammy, he's going to give him the Halua kick. And down goes Ivor. 1, 2, 3. Ivor is your winner. What's on the menu tonight, Sarah?
A baked potato with some cheese and chives and bacon.
Yummy.
Yeah, I know. I was like, yep, I want a baked potato for dinner. I ate the other part of my dinner before, but I'm like, I'll save my baked potato because I got kind of full. So
that's cool. And look out, Bronson Reed now. Bronson Reed is attacking Sami Zayn, and he gave him the tsunami. It's so good. The tsunami.
What they're doing.
Remember, Bronson Reed is in that gauntlet match next week, and he's gonna punch his ticket to WrestleMania.
They're
So,
doing a
Well, and if Bronson Reed had to miss the Elimination Chamber because his wife was having their baby, then I'm
Right.
okay with that. I was really
Right.
disappointed that he wasn't included, but once we were given the reason, I'm perfectly fine with that. I get it.
Right. And
Kind of
Bronson Bronson Reed now is in that gauntlet match next week, and we're going to be going to Houston, Sarah. We're heading to Houston, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen,
okay.
and the Toyota Center. So pack your bags, sir. We're heading to Houston. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the Texas two-step next week here on Monday Night Raw. Yes,
Pack
sir.
my big
Yes.
huge sun hat and my sunglasses, and we'll be set.
Exactly. And we're going to have some Texas barbecue. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're ready for that Texas.
That sounds good.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, ribs, cornbread, the whole 9 yards.
Brisket.
So when we were in Dallas, we went to this place it was a restaurant that had, like, you walked through and you picked your meats, but you went through the smoker as it was
Right.
cooked. So you went and like picked your meat as it was.
Wow.
Oh, I love that.
God, it was
that was
amazing.
Oh,
They
that
had
sounds
barbecue chicken, pulled pork, chopped pork, brisket, sausage.
brisket,
I mean,
yummy.
That sounds good.
oh my God! And then they had like this corn pudding
And the
and
baked potatoes.
Oh.
potatoes. Oh my God, it was amazing. I want to go back.
There wasn't. How did you have the ribs?
We did not have the ribs.
I was there for brisket.
He got the brisket. I got the pulled
Oh,
pork.
okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Pulled pork is good. Pulled pork.
Yeah,
Pulled pork.
I can't remember the name of the restaurant. I highly recommend it.
Something
Crazy Eights, I think, something like that.
In Dallas.
In Dallas, I think it was in Frisco, which is right outside of
but
Dallas.
it's a local chain in Dallas.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. And Chad Gable is warning Gunther. I want Chad Gable to win this gauntlet match. I really do. Jay Uso now is cutting a promo backstage. He's ready for the Raw main event. Ladies and gentlemen, with McIntyre. Excuse me. Jay now is telling something about McIntyre. Oh, he's got his yeet glasses on, ladies and gentlemen, and his grills. Oh, geez, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Jay Uso is ready for Walton at his Raw main event. Ladies and gentlemen.
He hadn't whined and complained about anything, you little bitch. Shut up. Yay! Yay! Last time I checked, you were the one whining and complaining. Roman made me do all those things, Randy. Yeah, speaking of, I guess you saw what shirt I was wearing last night.
Yeah, of course. I love that.
Of course, I had to do that.
I know, that was great.
I had to.
Love it.
I got so many compliments on that shirt too, so it was hilarious.
That shirt is amazing.
I loved it.
Is it Heartache? I think it was Heartache Pit Barbecue.
Hard Eight. Okay, yeah.
Hard Eight.
Hard Eight Pit Barbecue in Frisco.
Oh, Hard 8. That is it. Okay, I've been looking for it.
It's the Colony, Texas, is the name of the city. The Colony. It's
I see
right
now.
out. Oh God! And of course, we had Whataburger while we were there. Oh,
we're in Greensboro.
I've heard of it, but I've never actually had it.
Well, Whataburger clears In-N-Out. I've never had a good experience in In-N-Out. I've eaten there 3 times.
I've never had that either.
Oh, yeah. So here is a
oh my God, their food looks so good.
Okay, so here is a video of what you get.
Oh my God, it looks so yummy. Oh.
And then when you go inside, you get your sides.
Is that cool?
Oh, look
so
at
you have to
that.
go into where they smoke the meat and you pick your meat. And then you can pick your sides and stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks great.
Cool.
Oh, that's a great experience.
I had the potato salad and the corn pudding. Oh my God. It was so good. With my pulled pork. Oh, it's so good. Oh,
I like pulled. Do they have coleslaw?
Oh yeah, they had coleslaw. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
Twice baked potato salad. That sounds yummy.
It's good. It's really good.
Ooh, they have fried okra. I love fried okra.
Oh, I actually tried the fried okra.
Love fried okra. It's so good. Oh my God, that looks so good. See, now I want barbecue. There's no good barbecue places here. There was, but it closed down.
Barbecue is
makes me sad.
I mean, being from North Carolina, I judge places on how good their barbecue is. You know.
Oh, sure. I mean, it's a whole thing.
Yeah, oh, it is.
It's a whole thing. I don't see that they have collard greens, Sean.
Mm.
I don't remember them having collard greens. That's more of a. That's not really a Texas. That's more of like the South, like North Carolina, South Carolina,
Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana thing, yeah.
Georgia, yeah. Oh, that sounds so good.
Of course, like Louisiana, they do poke salad. The stuff that grows wild in the fields.
Like a turnip green.
It's like turnip greens, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Poke salad,
Annie.
Oh, they have peach cobbler. Yes, please. Peach cobblers. That's probably one of my favorite. That's probably my favorite dessert. Is peach cobbler. I love peach cobbler.
I don't know. I don't know anybody that could make a good one though. I haven't.
I've made peach cobbler a couple times, and I will not use canned peaches. I make them with fresh peaches. So I went through the trouble of peeling them, slicing them up, cooking them on the stove,
wow.
making my own syrup out of it. Yeah, I didn't use a cake mix or anything. The bread part, the topping part of it, that was all. I found it actually in my Better Homes and Gardens cookbook that my mom got me many years ago. My first one. And they had a recipe in there for it. It was delicious.
Next time you make it, please send me some via FedEx. I greatly appreciate it.
I will. I will do that. You give me your address, and I will send you some peach cobbler.
I love peach cobbler. Absolutely. It's just absolutely delicious. It really
It
is.
is so good. And it doesn't matter if it's like warm, like fresh out of the oven, or if it's cooled off. It doesn't matter. It's good no matter how you have
Right.
it. It's good.
Well, exactly. Mm, mm. Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan next week on Raw. We have a women's tag team match. The Kabuki Warriors will take on Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. That's happening next week on Raw. We have the Gauntlet match for Gunther #1 title. That's happening next week on Raw. So let me ask you guys something. What do you think of Raw so far tonight?
I think it's been good. It hasn't been
Pretty
terrible.
good.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
All right.
It's been pretty good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we go off the air, I'm going to ask the ladies for their final grade and their thoughts on Raw. And here comes a Raw main event, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Uso with the yeet glasses, and he's coming to Sean C. Tart.
Junior cheesecake.
Wants to know if
Oh,
you've ever
yes,
had
I've.
Junior cheesecake.
Oh, of
in
course.
New York.
Who hasn't? I mean, I live in New York City. Of course, I. And they, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, they just. Oh, speaking of Juniors, they just opened a Juniors cheesecake, ladies and gentlemen, in Las Vegas, Nevada. Ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh,
Juniors is now in Las
cheesecake.
Vegas now. Yeah, Las Vegas. I'll tell you something. There is nothing like Junior's cheesecake. Oh my goodness, is it delicious? It
I've
is the
never heard
most
of it
decadent.
before.
You never had Junior's cheesecake,
I've
Sarah?
never heard of it before. No.
Oh, gee, oh my gosh! I'm telling you something, sir. It is so good. Oh
I'm
my
looking at it
gosh, it is so good. That cheesecake, ladies and
right now. Ooh.
gentlemen. Houston, Texas, next week, the Toyota Center, and tickets are available right now at the Toyota Center box office and all Ticketmaster. Well, not at the box office. You can get it at Ticketmaster. They don't sell tickets anymore at the box office. Everything is your tickets now electronic, ladies and gentlemen. Um, and that was thanks to the pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. Um, now your tickets are mobile delivery, ladies and gentlemen. You get your ticket scanned through your mobile device, ladies and gentlemen. That's the technology now that. And here comes Drew, ladies and gentlemen. Drew
Here we
McIntyre.
go.
Major Drew McIntyre is on his way down.
I'm the wolf in their show
Get ready for a
again.
butt
Yeah.
whooping, Jey Uso.
And he is the #1 contender for Seth Rollins' title after he won it in the Elimination Chamber.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Drew is on his way down, and he looks very serious, ladies and gentlemen. And I think Jey Uso going to be a deep doo-doo, ladies and gentlemen.
As he should.
Putting it lately.
Maybe if he would keep his mouth shut, actually apologize. You know, all that could have been said, but no, he had to be all mean mugging and go.
Yeah,
And,
and then he had to double down on it.
right, exactly. And Drew McIntyre.
Not a situation you want to double down.
Yeah. McIntyre now with the pyro in the back. He's going to give Jay the Glasgow kiss, ladies and gentlemen, the Claymore and all the bells and whistles that go with the beatdown, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
And the bell is on the way, and we're on the way, ladies and gentlemen. And your referee for this contest is the senior official, Chad Patton. And, Jay Uso now is, McIntyre just pushed Jay against the ropes, and McIntyre's on the apron. And look out, though, McIntyre, and he hits McIntyre in the back of the head. Ladies and gentlemen, and Jay Uso's rolling out with his yeet pants, ladies and gentlemen. And
looks like Drew's got some sort of a bandage like on his back.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know
I
what.
bet that was from that freaking table this
Look
weekend.
out! Oh,
Table, man.
Yeah.
Ed
No, it was
McIntyre just threw Jay over the Raw table, and we're going to commercial.
we just came back from a damn commercial.
Well, we're gonna be going to commercial again.
That's right.
This crap drives me nuts. I can't wait, man. For Raw to be on Netflix cannot come soon enough.
Yep, and we'll be going. We'll be doing that with no commercial. I show it.
Thank God. I mean, I get it. They got to make their money and have their, air their sponsorship stuff, but it's excessive.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just excessive. It's crazy. Like
And
I said,
the
at
thing
the
is,
very least, if you've got to have commercials, I wish they would do like AEW and do picture-in-picture. That way we can at least still watch a match.
right. And it takes away from the nuance of the match because it loses the steam of the
Absolutely,
match
it
because
does.
you want to be invested in the match, but if you keep throwing the commercials in it, the audience is going to lose interest at that point because what's the sense of me watching this again? I mean, you're just going to keep
How
throwing
many
commercials in it
times?
every 20
How many
seconds.
times have we been watching a show, or we've been doing a live watch along, and they go to commercial, and then we come back, and something big has happened in the match, and we
I
didn't
know.
get to see
It's
it
like, what happened?
because
And yeah, Sean
there's
C. Right.
the commercial.
Right.
Especially for the main event.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank
Exactly.
you.
The main event of every television show should be commercial free. And I've said that a million and one times because you don't know what's going to happen in the event. You don't know if there's a curveball coming or something happened in the interim. I uh Charlie, are you okay? You got a cough? You okay? You're not well?
Off going on.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Um, you're welcome. Um, we're in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more of Raw if you keep it where it is. You know, the other day, sir, I meant to tell you, the other day I had this stuffed potato with shreds of barbecued ribs in it. It was absolutely delicious. It was absolutely. I've never had a baked potato like that before in a restaurant.
Oh,
They
that
gave it
sounds
to you. Yeah, it was a huge potato, and inside the potato they had first they put a layer of the sour cream on the bottom, then the barbecued ribs that they pulled off the ribs off the bone and they put that on top of it, and just a little sprinkle and just a little lick of the cheddar cheese on the top. It was absolutely heavenly. It was absolutely heavenly. I
That
was
sounds like a
so full.
meal in itself.
Oh, I didn't want anything else. I didn't want any. Everybody was asking, "Do you want dessert?" I said, "I am full. I'm done. I'm walking away from this table. I don't want to see any more food for the rest of the night. I'm done. I'm done.
See,
I
now
have to go somewhere
knowing myself, I would end up
else."
ordering dessert, but ordering it to go, like take home, so I could eat it later.
I
would
walked
be
away
too.
from that table completely satisfied.
Oh,
Oh,
that sounds delicious.
yeah,
Oh,
it was
I
it was
love
it was
that.
great. It was great. I was completely full. I was gassed after that.
Heck
I and one, two, no, McIntyre takes out at two. Yeah, I mean they just put that cheddar cheese in, and between that cheddar, the taste of the cheddar, the taste of the sour cream, and then those ribs. Oh my lord, my heavens to Betsy!
The fact that Jay
Yeah.
Uso has a higher rating
Mm,
than Drew in that freaking 2K24, when Drew has
yes,
beaten him
me
4
too.
times already.
Why would he
It's
have a
great to
higher rating
have it's
than
great to have friends in high places.
Oh,
And
that's crazy.
Cody has a
hey,
93. Excuse me.
and Drew
Yeah,
now is beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of Jay Uso. And this segment is brought to you by Danny Rovisa. Couldn't have happened to a better person here in San Antonio, Texas.
And it's Drew Drew's eating the stew out of them, so it's haggis flavored.
Right. And Drew, and he gives him and he headbutts him in the stomach. Is Jay Uso and McIntyre with a back elbow. McIntyre with a back elbow, and down goes Jay. And now what's going to happen here? What is going to happen here? And he's gonna chop Drew, and Drew just chopped Jay, and Jay is like, oh, he light him up like a Christmas tree. He just lit him up, ladies and gentlemen. And I felt that in section 105, 102, and 202, ladies and gentlemen. And McIntyre, no. And McIntyre has got Jay on the rope, ladies and gentlemen. And what is happening here? Oh, and what a chop. What a chop, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, Dallas is sold out for SmackDown this Friday.
Woo, chop. Woo, boy.
And look, McIntyre's going to give him a package bomb. He's going to give him the package bomb from the second rope. No. Jay goes on. Oh, and he's trying to powerbomb Drew. Drew is hanging on to the top rope. And what is happening here? Down he goes. 1, 2, no. McIntyre kicks out at 2. So, what a power bomb by Jay Uso. Now Jay Uso is going up to the top rope, and he's going to splash McIntyre. That's what he's going to do. And McIntyre with the knees up, and he ate his knees. He ate McIntyre's knees like post cereal. All in his spine on the pine. 1, 2, no. Jay kicks out at 2.
He's green barking.
Oh, I was like, he's very happy that Drew's doing good in the match too.
Well, he's always happy when Drew does good in the match.
I love it. Anyway,
here somewhere.
See, the dog has a good taste.
Yeah, exactly. Raw has gone to the dogs, ladies and gentlemen. And Jay also just got.
I would think about chasing girl dogs or something.
Jay now is, and Michael Cole just pulled down the monitors, ladies and gentlemen, and McIntyre setting up Jay. Oh, right on the floor. McIntyre screaming in pain with his back. After he did that to Jay, both men are down. Both men are going to commercial. We'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. Ladies and gentlemen. My name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen. That's Hall of Fame Sarah. That's Hall of Fame Jerry. And thank you all so much for watching Raw. We'll be back with more of Raw if you keep it where it is.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And remember, ladies, I'm old school, but I'm cool, ladies. That's the tagline down the bottom. Don't fall for fake imitations, ladies. No. Remember, me and Sarah will return to you on Wednesday night for AEW Dynamite, along with Nick and Sarah and I will bring you AEW Dynamite. And that will happen this Wednesday night. The Fallout for Revolution 24. Ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't hear the announcement,
we're on a commercial break right now, so we don't know who's won the main event yet. I'd imagine Drew's probably going to win.
Right.
I think Jimmy's interfering. I don't know
if it's
a or if the distraction will help Drew. I don't know.
You think who's going to interfere?
I think Jimmy's interfering.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Again, well, I suppose it's kind of leading up to their match at WrestleMania that we've been hearing about for months.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial mode, and we'll be back with more Raw if you keep it where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget when we leave the airwaves, ladies and gentlemen, before we leave the airwaves tonight, I'm gonna go around the honker or the horn. I'm gonna ask these lovely ladies. I'm gonna ask these ladies.
We'll go around the nose. Okay.
God.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know what a honker is, like, look it up, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I mean by the honker, ladies and gentlemen. And Moxley and Daniel Bryan have that hunkitis, ladies and gentlemen. They love grabbing
Oh
the
my
opponent by the
gosh,
honker.
that match, those matches last night, they both kept doing it.
He was grabbing at the
I
honker.
remember after, yeah, because the Moxley and Claudio match was after Brian and Eddie last night, and I couldn't believe it. I thought you were joking. I was like, is he seriously doing it? Are they doing this again? And I remember looking up, and I was like, what the hell?
And Moxley didn't bleed.
No, Moxley didn't bleed last night, no.
He didn't. Dax did, though. Holy cow. That guy was bleeding like a stuck pig.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
I don't think anyone got bleeding on Darby, though, after last night.
No.
Oh, my gosh. No, and it was crazy to me because there was a shot, the camera was up super duper high, and it was looking down right where Darby was, and there was a giant puddle of blood next to where he was laying when he landed on the glass.
Right, on the glass. And he said there was a piece of shard, ladies and gentlemen, like this big in his tailbone that they had to remove. And I would not want to be I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. Ladies and gentlemen,
did they remove that at ringside, or did he
No. He had to hold it. He had to suffer through it. He had to suffer through it in the ring when the match was over, and he didn't know that it was stuck there until they told him at ringside doctor that they had to tell him that we're gonna have to get that out immediately. So he before he did the media scrum, they were back there pulling it with the tweezers, and I could imagine the pain. It was very painful, to say none the least.
I can't even imagine. He is nuts.
Yeah, and you know something? When he turns Sting's age, he won't be able to walk good after because he takes so many wrist bumps. It's just.
I said this. I responded to Cherry's post on X early. I think it was earlier today about it. I said I am honestly shocked that he walked away just needing stitches, that he didn't break a rib or a bone or puncture a lung or something way more serious than just having shards of glass in him.
Right.
I'm honestly surprised that he didn't break his arm or his leg.
Right, exactly. And Jey Uso now was kicking McIntyre in the leg, and what an uppercut by Jey Uso. And look out Samoan drop, and he covers him. 1, 2, no. McIntyre kicks out at 2. And Jey Uso now is helping himself up in the corner. And what's going to happen here? And McIntyre is in the corner. McIntyre. Jey Uso now. What is he going to do? What's he going to do? And look out. Jey Uso now. He's gonna use this, and he backed him up right in his face. Posterior right in McIntyre's face. And he's gonna do it again. No, McIntyre rolls out of the ring. McIntyre rolls out. He said, I don't want none of that. And Jey and he gave him a plunger. Yeah. A plunger. What is going on? And look, he's going to the top rope. And what is happening? Wait a minute. We got company. Solo Sikoa is on the floor. Solo's on the floor. And you know what that means. The brother is not far behind. And look, Future Shock DDT. And he covers him. 1, 2, no. Jay kicks out at 2. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is on his way down, and he's gonna confront Solo, and he's beating the still.
God, mind your own business.
And look how Solo is in the audience, and now he's beating him up, and McIntyre is sitting up on a claymore. And what is happening here? We got chaos all over the ringside floor. Oh, and Jay just super kicked McIntyre, super kicked him again to the face. McIntyre goes down to one knee, and he super kicks McIntyre again. McIntyre, and he speared him. And now what is Jay Uso doing? He's going up to the top rope. And his brother is there. Oh jeez. And he's distracting. He is being distracted by Jay. And look how McIntyre's getting his second win, and he claymored him. That's it. 1, 2, 3. McIntyre wins the Raw main event. Jay Uso now has a chair, and I believe he's going to give Mr. Jay Uso. Jimmy is about to waylay his brother with the chair. He's tossing the chair in the ring. And look out. He's stalking his brother. Oh no, wait a minute. Here comes Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins is running down. He runs past Drew, and he super kicks Jimmy right in the face.
Like, bang. Drew, go in there with his butt.
And McIntyre, and look how McIntyre claymored him. He claymored Seth Rollins, and now he's talking trash to Rollins after he's claymored him to pieces. Rollins is down. He told him about staying focused. This is what you need to focus on. Since when he's showing the belt in his face. And McIntyre didn't like being shown up. And Raw goes off the. No.
That was blatant disrespect. Him not caring more about what is going on with the bloodline than caring about their match. I don't blame Drew whatsoever. I'd have claimed dumb butt myself.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is how Raw goes off the air. But before we go, ladies and gentlemen, before we fly out of here, ladies and gentlemen, and make like a banana and leave, ladies and gentlemen,
Like a banana and slide out of here.
Right. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go around. First, I'm going to go to Cherry. Cherry, what is your letter grade, and what did you think of Raw tonight?
I'm going to give it a. I'm going to give it a B plus.
Okay.
Some really good, entertaining stuff on there. This last match, it was really good. How they're setting everything up. Drew's got to win that match. He's got to win that match. He just has to. But you had that going on in that last thing. You had the Jimmy and Jay stuff going on. You had freaking Blondie who can't keep not you. You're awesome. But the Blondie who can't keep can't keep his nose out of other people's business. He had no business down there in that match. Solo actually wasn't doing anything. He just kind of came out. He's just kind of standing there. It's not like he tripped someone. You know,
Right.
He was standing there. But spotlight hogs. Drew told absolute facts in his promo, and he was absolutely right with everything. He gets better and better every week. I'm just enjoying watching. And this Drew is his creation, and seeing him thrive doing this is amazing. The uh, the damage control stuff, I understand why they were there, but at the same time, it was like I probably could have done without that. Um, the interesting thing that they're doing with Becky and Liv. You know, I hope that I love Liv, but I hope she doesn't get added to that match. I want it to
Right.
be, I want the people who earned the championship matches in the Elimination Chamber and Royal Rumble, even though I can't stand Cody. I want them to have their matches. Although I'm really pissed off though that Cody and Roman are main eventing both nights. That's absolute bullshit. That is
Right.
absolute bullshit. Drew and Bailey earned having that main event. They earned it.
Yeah.
It was taken
Yeah.
away just like that. That's
Right.
absolute bullshit. I can't stand that crap. But you know, I telling the stuff with the Sammy. I'm tired of Sami Zayn every week going, I'm the underdog. I'm getting really tired
Right.
of that. I loved watching Dominic get the shit beat out of him by Gunther.
Right.
So,
That was fun.
The tag team match was fairly good, although I wanted Imperium to win. But I'm gonna give it a B plus. It entertained me. It kept my attention, which is kind of hard to do right now because I'm functioning on very very little sleep.
Right.
So it was a solid show.
Sarah, what are you saying?
I thought it was a good show. I enjoyed. I thought the main event was good. I enjoyed the fact that they're building towards WrestleMania. Obviously, it's the biggest show that they do every year. People come from all over the world, so of course they are going to build for it, but they don't always do it really well. And I think they've been doing a pretty good job of building towards WrestleMania. It seems like every week on Raw and SmackDown, we're getting more crumbs, more little nuggets to build towards WrestleMania, which is really nice.
Yep.
And like Cherry, I share Cherry's thoughts about damage control. I get why they were there, but it was kind of pointless. They didn't do anything.
I don't think it was needed at all.
No, I don't think it was needed. It wasn't needed. Like, it was just Dakota Kai running her mouth backstage and then running her mouth more when they got out sitting on the announce table. Like, not necessary. Not necessary at all. And I think it's just a matter of time before the rest of Damage Control go after Dakota. And she's out of there. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the Bronson Reed being there. I thought that was great. I like the announcement of that 6-man match for a shot at the Intercontinental title. I think that's fantastic that they're doing that.
Okay.
So yeah, I enjoyed Raw. I give it a solid B.
All right. I'm going to agree with my colleagues. I'm going to agree with everyone's assessment here. The show gets a B, a solid B for me. The opening segment, I thought that was fine. Had no issues with it. I agree with Sarah and I agree with Cherry. Damage control being there, completely unnecessary. I don't know why they were there. What's the critical element? What's the point in that? They didn't serve any purpose tonight or value to the show or to WrestleMania or to even stack up after that. So I thought that was pointless at that point. At this point, what you need to do is on every Raw and SmackDown, you need to have some points going forward, some bullet points going forward towards WrestleMania. We need to know the matches. We need to know the card being stacked, and what are we going to look at on paper, and what's going to be produced on night number 1 and night number 2. That's very critical, and that's important to the audience. You don't want to do any pointless segments or anything like that doesn't have no meaning to it or has no build to it towards WrestleMania. So that's something you don't want to do. You don't need to focus on that. What you need to do is focus on the storylines that you got going forward and who's going where and what slot is being filled and who's going where and what match we're going to see. So that is something that's very critical at the point. The main event was fine. Main event was all right. Jimmy Uso distracting his brother. And then he comes in the ring, and then but again, like I said, Cody Rhodes coming down there, Rollins coming down there, completely unnecessary. We don't need to see that. You don't need to see that. They didn't need to stick their nose in the match. I think that was unnecessary. I understand that they're going to Dallas and they're going to confront Roman and Rock, ladies and gentlemen. No, those are not lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. Those are scoundrels, and they're going to be at the Thangs on Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. So I thought that was something else. But the main event was fine. Drew wins on a clean win. He claymores him, and that was it. I love the dark side of Drew. I absolutely love it. I will defend that character to the day the cows come home, ladies and gentlemen, because I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the way he comes in there. He come as you are, do what you please, and somebody who trash talks him, he puts them down with a claymore, and that's the end of the story, and they shut up. So
I'm going to go ahead and say this, Earl. On that stream, if you guys are actually wanting Denise and I on that stream from my party, if he wins that championship, I'm going to be a blubbering mess like I was last night. I'll just go ahead and tell you. That's a spoil. That is not a prediction. That is a spoiler. Just saying.
Well, it'll be entertaining. No doubt about it. It'll be a hardcore exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's gonna get raw. We're gonna get raw that night. We're gonna get crunkified on that telecast, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, everything else was great. I had no issues with it. A B, and I give it a solid B. Was great for what it was. I'm looking forward to the gauntlet match next week. There's two people that I would want to see win this gauntlet match. Either Bronson Reed or Chad Gable, ladies and gentlemen, is my choice. Either one of those men would work to go against Gunther for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. I don't want to see anything else. I won't settle for less, ladies and gentlemen. I think that both men deserve a receipt. WWE owes them a receipt. I've always said that many times over. When people do get receipts, they get rewarded, ladies and gentlemen. And so that's it. Everything was fine with Raw tonight. B for me, good show, good stuff. Some things didn't make sense. Some things did make sense, but it was all right overall. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. That's going to do it for Raw. That's going to put a bow on this show, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, Raw returns next week, ladies and gentlemen, Houston, Texas, as we get closer and closer to WrestleMania 40. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday night, we will bring you AEW Dynamite. Me, Sarah, and Nick will present to you AEW Dynamite, and that will happen on Wednesday night, and we get going at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. Don't forget, that is happening this Wednesday night. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Monday evening. We hope that you have a safe Tuesday. Enjoy yourself, and we will be back again in cyberspace on Wednesday night. So, for Hall of Fame Sarah, for Hall of Fame Sherry, ladies and gentlemen, peace and love, and good night from all of us here at the Hardcore Sports.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, The Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, The Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.